fly about to get short. Just wait. Yo, where the fuck are these flies coming from? Still I figure out how to do that. Desperate. Wonder how OBS does post. Oh. Do. What's going on? Let me go ahead and put this over here on in the chat. Let's see. Watch on at make sure I go ahead and pin that. Let's see. Do. Let's see who done been on the live stream before. Boom. Let's see. Let's see. Do Tasha. Boom. Mary. Let's see. Let's see who else. I think Kelly might have came on one time. Word. Cool. I know you out and about, so it's all good. It is all to the good. Just trying to let folks know I'm on. What's going on over here on YouTube? Make sure you go ahead and like the stream. Man, we got a cool little show for y'all tonight, man. Hey, trying to do something a little different here. At least with the camera. I want to test it out. Test it out with the camera because I know I've been having some issues with that for a while. So, trying something else with that. And, but you know, we chilling, man. We chilling, we hanging. I didn't jump on here last week. Well, no, let me take that back. I did jump on here last week. But I did not stay on for long. I don't know. I think I was still in like vacation mode. I really wasn't in like live stream podcast mode. And I was like, man, you know what? I think I stayed on here maybe about 10, 15 minutes. And then I was like, man, hey, I'm going to go ahead and bounce. But definitely got a cool little show, man. I got this fly that's been swarming around. So, you know what I'm saying? But as you come on up in here, man, make sure you go ahead and like the stream. Let me know where you're watching from. The new software I'm using. You know, I mean, it's cool. I'm trying to get used to it, but let me know. Let me know if you're up in here, man. Make sure you go ahead and like the stream and all that good stuff, man. Cause we definitely got a few things to get into tonight. But as always, man, we're gonna kick it off with some music, man. And I'm surprised I haven't done a Fabulous mix, cause Fabulous is definitely one of my favorites. One of my favorite rap artists of all time. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into some Fab tonight. But yeah, let me know where y'all watching from. Let me know what your relationship status is, what we got going on. But let's see. Yeah. See, I even got some stuff I need to go back through, but it's all right though. Let's see. I'm gonna kick it off with something light, man. Cause Fab always be having the joints for the ladies at all times. But here we go. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. Hold up. It's not playing. See. All right. Let me see.
Be my B-A-B-Y. Can you be my B-A-B-Y? Can you be my B-A-B-Y? Can you be my B-A-B-Y? Yeah. Can you be my B-A-B-Y? Yeah. I never call another lover mine. Why would I? Why should I? When I seen a lady tonight with my good eye, that I would try and make my I was up in the club putting my hood high when I saw you and I stood by, just looking at your onion, girl. I could cry and I could lie. I mean, I could try and say you ain't sweep me off my feet, but only one thing could keep me off the street, and that's if you be my B-A-B-Y. I can be why you always be fly, and I'm from B-Style, just like B-I-G was. That's how F-A-B does. We can sip something till we both B does, and the V does, and that's only because someone to be my kind of girl you'll find in the club rocking those fat jeans. Gonna find someone to be my baby. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. After the baby talk, the goo goo gaga. You like this, that, you do blah blah. Couple good jokes, a few woo ha ha's. This how I'ma do you, mama. First I'ma put you on your back and make you scream out, baby, just like I put you on a track. Then I'ma lay you on your side and slowly stroke you while you telling me the way you feel inside. But my sex drive won't make me play you on the side. You know you get the keys any day you wanna ride, and my baby know how to start me up. You got the kind of kiss that'll speed a heartbeat up, and you got the kind of touch that'll give me the chills. I asked you cause I know you gon' give me it real and won't be fake, and don't we make a good couple villa that could get the bling and the skrilla. Girl, I know you smooth enough to spring a chinchilla and still take the sting of tequila. The way you swing is a thriller. I'm watching that like the boxing match in the ring of Manila. I wanna keep it coming like the singles a thriller. I mean, if you still are my B-A-B-Y.
Need someone to be my baby. Kinda girl you find in the club rocking those fat jeans. Gonna find someone to be my baby. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby, need someone to be my baby. Kinda girl you find in the club rocking those fat jeans. Gonna find someone to be my baby. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby.
Be my B-A-B-Y. Can you be my B-A-B-Y? Can you be my B-A-B-Y? Can you be my B-A-B-Y? My B-A-B-Y. My B-A-B-Y.
Let me check something real quick. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's get into that, man. We chilling, man. We chilling.
Fabulous, jagged edge.
I'll take it back.
Don't be fooled. Then everything, I give it all, just for you. Yeah. You're the one, baby girl, I've never been so sure. Your skin so pure, the type men go for. The type I drive the Benz slow for. The type I be beeping the horn, rolling down the windows for. Never been no whore. So to get you in closed doors, I buy you everything in those stores. This, that, and those yours. As long as Fabulous the only one, you let that grin show for. You ain't gotta spend no more.
Look how
Put
thick
a
that
rock
is.
on your hand.
Look
You
how
ain't gotta
thick
say
that
we
is.
just friends no more. I shine, you shine, and never been no flaws. I ain't like most who just wanna get in those drawers. Cause every king need a queen. And with me and you, girl, I ain't tryna let a thing in between. It ain't a thing, nah, I mean. Chicks hate, show 'em the ring in the green. And let your middle finger be seen. It's on.
Money, cars, and everything. Even give up my street dreams. Anything to have you on my team. Baby girl, I trade it. Even give up a good thing. And I get a watch and pick it ring. Anything to have you on my team. Baby girl, I
Don't front
trade
mine.
it.
You know the way I balls to pick and roll like Stockton and Malone when we play the mall. I be going out my way to call, cause I love the way your hips make your jeans seem like they too small. Them see-through tops with your titties exposed. When you kick off them shoes, they ain't a bitty who toes as pretty as those. That blonde hair look good, straight down, bun of the braids. And I ain't gon' talk about them light browns under your shades. Butts right, guts tight. Got a thick set of thighs and struts like.
Oh no, you don't want to play that. All right. Oh no, who? Oh man, what song is that? I gotta figure out what song that is. I gotta figure out what song that is. Y'all know. Yeah, we about to figure this out. All right. Y'all know.
Fabulous. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. I don't care what y'all do, how y'all do it, where y'all do it. Yeah. Just keep it gangster. Look at them gangsters. Yeah. Fabs living the vida loca. The only nigga in the hood you could come see for either weed or coca. Narcs wanna see me and my team in a chair. They heard about the kid with the high beams in his ear. DEA, but looking for proof since 9-3. When I came through in the Benz with the roof behind me. Tell them Jakes, don't want bulletproofs and find me. You need extinguishers to go in the booth behind me. Who the fuck wanna beef? My Fendi knits B3X so you can't see what's tucked underneath. And I might not even drop. Just take my advance and make this small town in Cleveland pop. Bobbing thing on my hip that'll make it breathe and stop. Rock your chain in your shirt, your roll with your sleeves on top. Y'all niggas know where my heat stay at. I leave niggas MIA and I ain't talking where the heat play at. Come on, y'all know. Keeping it gangsta. We come through. Keeping it gangsta. Y'all know how we do. Keeping it gangsta. My whole crew. Yo, keeping it gangsta. Niggas don't think I'm still shaving crack. Cause I pull up in a truck with a system that make the pavement crack. But guess have my face and band covered. And I keep a lethal weapon like Mel Gibson and Dan Glover. Now I lose V-Money and CeeLo. And the cops think me and Muggs is G-Money and Nino. I don't hit these honeys with C-notes. Rather put them on Greyhounds. Strap these honeys with kilos. Type of gangsta every chick wants. I get Nikes from Astor. You won't see hit the stores for 6 months. Or something about to be my X5. When I come through, it be increasing a skio sex drive. Half the click look like they stuck Genesis up. The other half is trying to wrap their sentences up. I'm never gonna hate. Half these artists never slung weight. When they callin' wise, the only time they touch the 718. Yeah, nigga, no.
Say you wanna put a
Keeping it gangsta.
tan on the face.
We come through. Keeping it gangsta. Y'all know how we do. Keeping it gangsta. My whole crew. Gangsta. Keeping it gangsta. I lay low on the other side of the globe. Carrots hanging out the side of my load. Pulling your driver's side and
That is wild.
it's G-A-N-G-S-T-A, that's how it be, and it's gon' stay. That's how it be when you see me. That's how it be in NYC. If this me, it's got to be. If this me, it's got to be. G-A-N-G-S-T-A. I'm still living La Vida Loca. With wholesale prices on weed and coca. For the hustlers, for the customers. Nigga, trust the buzz. I had you making one of them sounds that Buster does. They love me just because I'm in a gelato, laughing like Ricky Ricardo. With the 4-pounder, pretty gangster shit, I'm the co-founder. I know the difference between pimps and hoe hounders. I can tell when they ain't learn to lean. The gold cups missing stones, turning green. I roll up, glistening chrome, burning green. Like what's G-A-N-G-S-T-A, that's how it be, and it's gon' stay. That's how it be when you see me. That's how it be in NYC. If this me, it's got to be. If this me, it's got to be. G-A-N-G-S-T-A. God was in a good mood on the day he made me. I'm from the projects, it's the way it made me. And I wouldn't change it for nothing. I stay on point, that's cause I know the danger is stunting. But the aim is like I be at the ranges of something. It takes a gangster to know a gangster. That's why we look at you like a stranger or something. Cause we can tell by the body language you're frontin'. And it take a little more than letting your pants sag, your sandbag. Trying to jump on the bandwagon. I put the red dot on you like the Japan flag. You need some high heels and a handbag, bitch. It's G-A-N-G-S-T-A, that's how it be, and it's gon' stay. That's how it be when you see me. That's how it be in NYC. If this me, it's got to be. If this me, it's got to be. G-A-N-G-S-T-A. I'm in a 10 minutes to 9, leaning on them like I'm 10 minutes behind. Fuck 100 shots, give me a 40 cal with 10 in it, I'm fine. Just spraying shit to get you 10 in it like shine. Keep a friend in it, that's 10 cent it for mine. Keep the rims in it, that's spin in it for mine. Can't see him in it, I been tinted of mine. But you know a nigga look oh so gangster. Oh no, thank ya, I earned my keep. My name will get you coke, weed and burn his cheek. That's gangster love. From the heart, yo, I told y'all from the start, and now, keep it G'd up, I can't slow down, these creeps are speed up, Cali bringing peeps and weed up, I'm coming through with a bunch of girls that'll deep your seat up, it's a gangsta party, it's G-A-N-G-S-T-A, that's how it be, and it's gon' stay, that's how it be when you see me, that's how it be in NYC, if this me, it's got to be, if this me, it's got to be. G-A-N-G-S-T-A.
picnic was like at a park. This park the next day was so muddy. They really don't let people in like that. So I ended up not even going in the first day because the only reason why the line was moving was simply because of the fact that, you know, people were leaving the picnic. So I stayed in line for maybe a good hour or two, something like that. And then I was like, man, fuck all that. So I ended up coming back to the lobby Saturday night and got twisted at the lobby, ordered two Philly cheesesteaks from 2 other places, 2 different places, sitting in the lobby, chilling, getting drunk as hell, spending damn money. I'm like, oh my God. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I guess every road trip can't be, or every trip is, you know, a 10 out of 10. Did I drive there? Yes, I did. That was another thing. Because I actually drove my car. Chanel, what's going on? I drove my car. And, you know, and the crazy thing with it was, like, I really didn't want to drive a rental because I didn't feel like paying for a rental. Say that's a long ass drive. It was only actually like 7.5, like 8 hours. Like, it actually wasn't that bad of a drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my music. I like to drive anyway. So, and I like being able to sightsee and be by myself, listen to my music, you know, have maybe, you know, have a little something, you know, to throw up in the air on the road. And so the drive up there really didn't bother me like that. So, but I was like, man, I really didn't feel like paying for a rental because I already knew a rental was going to be like $200, you know what I'm saying, for the time that I wanted it. And then, but then, you know, like everybody, they want you to put down a deposit. And the deposit was going to be like $300 because I remember that from the last time I traveled or did a road trip or whatever. And I was like, man, I don't feel like giving y'all $500. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm going to go ahead and just get my oil changed in my car, thinking that, you know, that was going to be it. So I take my car to go get my oil changed or whatever, right? Man, the mechanic come back talking about, hey, yeah, we changed the oil, but you know what? You need 4 new tires. You need wheel bearings. Your valve cover. One of your valve covers need to be replaced. Like, gave me all of this shit that I needed to replace on my fucking car. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, yo, all right. So I'm going out of town. I'm going out of town in a couple of days. Like, I really can't afford to spend whatever it is that y'all talk about, because I'm already thinking in my mind, like, this is going to be over $1,000. I'm not trying to spend a fucking $1,000 right now. So I was like, look, I had them give me a quote, and they came back and they was like, yeah, it's going to be like 18. I was like, man, nah, I can't do that. I need you to tell me. So you hate getting my. It's always 7K after. Yeah, I'm telling you. And rentals are super expensive. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, like, the drive up there, I mean, it was cool. Like, I ran into some traffic, you know, coming through the DMV, but like after you hit that Baltimore tunnel or whatever, like, the traffic was relatively straight going through Delaware, but then once I got into Pennsylvania or whatever, like, You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too bad. But all right, so I said, man, what's the most important? He was like, well, you definitely got to get the tires and the wheel bearings. Everything else can wait. So I was like, all right. I was like, well, how much is that? They told me it was going to be like basically $400. I said, shit. I was like, all right. And that was just with the tires. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got CC in the building. We got CC in the building over here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go ahead and give an air horn for that. But yeah, so, you know, I'm like, all right. But the thing was that they couldn't do the repairs today. Like they couldn't replace the tires and they couldn't replace the wheel bearings or whatever. Yeah, what do I need done right now to make it to Philly and back? That's all I want. Everything else can wait. So I go down the street. I come back over to my side of town and I holler at, you know, the essays. You know what I'm saying? I'm hollering at my Hispanic folks. I'm like, look, I just went to another shop. They told me that I needed 4 new tires and I needed wheel bearings. They was like, all right. So I dropped the car off, get back to the crib. Man, they hit me up a little bit later and they're like, yo, so why did you say you need wheel bearings? I was like, well, my other mechanic said that, you know, because I just got an oil change. They told me that I needed to get my tires replaced and I needed to get wheel bearings. My Mexican mechanic tells me, well, look, you need to replace your shocks. He was like, yeah, because, you know, I think the reason why you're having issues with your tires is because, you know, your shocks are bad. He was like, you know, because I really wouldn't want you to spend, you know, $600 or whatever. Like, I'm trying to save you some money. I was like, all right, well, how much is it going to be to replace the shocks? Man, he was like, all right, hold on. Let me get you a quote. Man, he come back talking about, oh, it's going to be $1,200. I said, man, bruh, I thought you said he was trying to save me some money. How we go from the tires and the wheel bearings being $600 and you thought you were saving me some money and then you going to come back and tell me, oh, yeah, it's the shocks. Oh, it's going to be an extra $500. No, I'm not doing that. I said, let's start with the tires and the wheel bearings and, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say the shocks for after I come back because y'all trying to cut into my spending money. And I don't like y'all trying to cut into my spending money. So I'm already upset at the fact that the repairs that I had on my car was going to cost me more than getting a fucking rental. But I was like, the repairs have to be done anyway. So I get the tires, I get the wheel bearings and everything. So I'm ready to ride. Ready to ride to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania and everything. And then, man, look, let me tell y'all. My experience in Philly. Got Lady P in the building over here on the YouTube side of the game. You know what I'm saying? But, all right. So, you know, my whole ride up to at this point use that money to put down on a new car. I'm saying that's a goal of mine for the year is to, you know, get another whip. So I said, cause after this, cause the month of May, birthday month, you know, going into 40, you know, I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. Done did a cruise, done did a couple road trips. I was like, you know what? The Roots picnic was kind of like the finale for me. And then I'm like, all right, when June comes, even though it's still Gemini season, the best. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm gonna rap my zodiac, but nah, I was like, you know what? After the birthday, after the Roots picnic, like man, I'm gonna go ahead and lock down. I'm gonna get on it. You know what I'm saying? So I can have some fun saved up and, hopefully get another whip or whatever. But so drive up to Philly. I mean, car running like a champ, and everything. So no issues actually. Say, where's my next road trip to? Man, I think my next road trip might be next month. I do want to make a trip to the beach because I already told you I like Wrightsville Beach. I mean it's hella chill. So I don't know. Maybe in between time try to make a trip out that way. But my next like real road trip I think is gonna be to Houston. I think not 100% sure. But but anyway, so drive up to Philly and everything. Car's fine. Like it ain't giving me no trouble. None of that. It's running like a champ. So, get up there Thursday evening, about 6:00, check in. About 6-7 o'clock, check in. And then I'm like, all right, well, shit, I'm hungry as hell. Like, and I already told myself, by the time I leave Philly, I want to be Philly cheesesteak out. Like I want to try whatever the best Phillies are in Philadelphia, since this is where the cheesesteak originated from. So I found a spot, but I didn't really want to drive too far, like the first night. So I found this spot like right around the corner from the hotel. It was called Taste Cheesesteak Bar. So, it was a cool little spot, if you wanted to go through and, have a drink or two and get you a cheesesteak and just chill or whatever. So I get out there, jump in the car, jump out there, call myself being adventurous. It's like fucking 9 o'clock. It's dark. I'm driving in a new city. You know what I'm saying? I call myself being adventurous, but I'm not thinking to myself like, yo, bruh, you are blind. You can't see. So I pull up to the spot and I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, where the fuck am I going to park? Because I already know how like city parking is. And I'm not trying to get told, like, I don't want no smoke. I don't want none of that. Like, I just want to eat a good Philly and go back to the room. So I was like, man, you know what? Let me take my ass back. Let me take my blind ass back to the room. So drive back to the room. I'm struggling because I don't like the roads of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm going to just say that straight up. Like, it was just a lot going on. So, anyways, I go back to the hotel, park the car, catch an Uber, go out to the spot, get a Philly, come back to the room. I ate the Philly in the room. The Philly cheesesteak that I had that Thursday, I mean, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gave it like a 7, 7.5 out of 10 or whatever. So then, all right. Let's see. Nah, you good, Lady P. I mean, shoot, we just here. We just kicking it. So, all right. So Friday, what I do Friday? Let's see. I went and worked out Friday, and then I was like, all right. So I'm on. You've never had a Philly, and you're from up north. That's crazy. That's crazy. So Friday, I'm on TikTok. People been telling me like, yo, go to TikTok and look up, things to do and best Philly cheesesteaks and blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right. So um, uh, somebody that I follow on IG, they was like, yo, you need to go to this spot called Verona's. And it's out in like Maple Glen. Now, when you pull Maple Glen up on the GPS, it tells you that it's like 53 minutes away. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, man, do I even feel like driving out there? Because I'm supposed to link up with a couple friends later on, for dinner. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's jump in the car and head out to Maple Glen. Like I said, it's about 50 minutes, about an hour away from the hotel. We got Jay Blight. We got the homie Jay Blight in the building. All right, so I'm just sharing my my Philly experience right now. So all right, so I'm like, let me go to this spot out in Maple Glen. It's called Verona's. Verona's was ranked like number 1 for best Philly cheesesteak and everything. So I'm like, all right. I was looking them up on TikTok, YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but Instagram. And, I'm looking at the Phillies and they look good. But the only thing was, I was like, I don't know how I feel about like a sesame seed, like hoagie roll. So, man, go down to the parking deck. Now, mind you, my car got me up here. No issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, we good. Man, I jump in the car. I turn the ignition, y'all. Man, when I turn the ignition on, like, fucking like 5 lights done turned on. I said, oh, my God. Yo, I immediately turned the car off. I said, man, hell no. Because now I'm thinking of all the worst case scenarios of my car breaking down. I can't get back to North Carolina. Like, I'm gonna have to ride in the AAA tow truck with the driver from Philly to North Carolina. Like, how much is this tow bill gonna be? I'm automatically thinking of like all the worst case scenarios. Like, damn, am I gonna have to catch a last minute flight to the crib? I don't know. So I turned the car off and I was like, all right. So I let it sit for a few seconds. And then I went on ahead and turned the car back on. When I turned the car back on this time, all the lights had went off except for one. I got the check engine light on. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like mad nervous. I'm like, man, do I even feel like driving all the way out here, like 50 minutes away, and to get a damn cheesesteak? But I said, you know what, man? Fuck it. We gonna get there and we gonna get back. All right, so jump in the car, head out. And like in downtown Philly, like there's this one like big ass like roundabout that has like 3-4 lanes. So I'm trying to figure out which lane to be in so I don't miss my turn. My check engine light's on. I don't like the street. Like I'm just kind of paranoid at this point. Like how I'm feeling right now, my level of anxiousness and just it's at code red right now. And so driving out there to the cheesesteak spot. Now mind you, like the roads up there are very like curvy, windy. You got hills going up and down. I'm like, oh my God. All right. Man, so I get there about an hour later. You know what I'm saying? The GPS was basically on point. So get out there. And, at this point, like I'm stressed. I'm fucking stressed. So, go in, order my Philly, get it, come back to the car. Try to do like a little taste test review in the whip, but behind the scenes, I'm like not even feeling it for real. So take a couple bites of the Philly. I'm like, all right, bet. So now I need to find an Advanced Auto Parts or O'Reilly's or something, so they could hook the little machine up to the car and let me know like what's going on since I got the check engine light on. So there's an Advanced Auto Parts maybe like 10 minutes away from Verona's. And like I say, Verona's, it was cool. The Philly was cool. If if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, I would probably rate it a little bit higher than Taste from the night before. So I maybe give it like a 7.7, maybe an 8, but it was the sesame seed hoagie roll. Anyways, get out to whatchamacallit, get out to Advance or whatever. And, they hook the machine up and they give me the code. So I look up the code online, like how y'all be doing whenever y'all go on Google and WebMD, and they telling you y'all about to die based on the symptoms that you having, just a slight little cough, and now you got cancer and lupus and everything, and you know what I'm saying, you about to die tomorrow. So when I got the code, I'm looking it up. I'm on all these like forums and websites, and is it safe to drive? And every website is telling me like, yo, you should put this shit in park based on the code. All right, man, fuck. I was like, all right. So there's a Pep Boys that was attached to the Advance or whatever. So now, so I should have kept my ass in the room. I should have had it DoorDash, but then or Uber Eats, but then it would have got there like an hour later, so I know the food would have been cold. So go over to Pep Boys. It's like 6:30. They close at 7, so I know they ain't gonna be able to help your boy out or whatever. But I go in there and talk to them. Dude, he was kind of rude, but I was like, man, whatever, fuck it. Now, mind you, I got a homegirl that's coming into Philly too, and needed a ride from the airport. So I was about to head out to the air. Oh, hold up. How did I forget this? After I talked to old buddy from Pet Boys, right? I'm like, damn, man, like, am I gonna have to bring my car out here in the morning? Y'all, I jump in the car. I jump in the car, and guess what? The hot damn check engine light done went off. So I ain't got no lights on in the damn car. So I'm like, okay. All right, but maybe I had some bad gas. Maybe it was just, a little glitch. I don't fucking know. But I'm just glad that like I ain't seen no check engine light since then. So I'm like, all right, bet. So Friday night, go out to I get back to the room, go out to Ocean Prime. It rains that night, whatever. Saturday, first day of the Roots picnic. You got Jeezy performing. You got Lotto, Glorilla. You got a lot of pretty good acts that's performing that first day at the picnic or whatever. But the part that they had it at, because of the rain from the night before, and I guess the rain that they had been getting, the conditions of the park were like super crazy. So get out there Saturday. They're not letting anybody in. The reason why the line is moving is because people just got tired of standing in line because they had been out there, because doors originally were supposed to open at 1 o'clock. They pushed it back to 2 o'clock. People had been out there since 12 and they ain't getting in. So once I seen them turning folks away, and even people that were going in, they were turning right back around because they were saying that, it's so muddy that it's not even worth it. And so I'm like, fuck. But if you look at the Roots Picnic IG page, you look at their stories, they making it seem like, yo, it's going up in there. They making it seem like, yo, this the best thing since sliced bread. They got the air horns going. I like they really making it seem like, you know, like it's really popping. And I'm sitting there like, nah, it's really not. So I hang out there for a minute. I end up coming back to the lobby, you know, getting a couple. Well, I ended up getting pretty twisted at the lobby, and everything. Had a few conversations with a few people and with a few strangers and everything. And I ordered 2 other Philly cheesesteaks, right, from 2 other spots that I saw on TikTok. Now, the two cheesesteaks. Say you would have been. I'm telling you, I was mad, and everybody was talking about a refund and you know, they're giving out refunds for the first day. Man, I seen a video on TikTok and what they were advertising is not what I seen. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yo, let me tell y'all, man. Y'all know how y'all know people on social media, but you really know them in real life. But, you know, you step into this alternative reality, and they out here stunting, and they making it seem like they live the best life ever. But it's like, nigga, I know you. Motherfucker, I know you in real life. And I know your life ain't like that for real. That's what the Roots picnic was on that Saturday. Because if you go through their stories, and even if you go through their posts, like, they're super zoomed in on, you know, on the acts. I guess like the VIP, you know, cover area or whatever. Like, they were zoomed in on them and everything. And I mean, you know, you would have thought it was popping. You know what I'm saying? You would have thought it was on and popping at the Roots picnic. You would have thought you was missing out. Like, damn, like you was having what's that? God, what's the term I'm thinking of? When you're FOMO. People are having FOMO. Fear of missing out. You know what I'm saying? If you looking at their IG, definitely having FOMO. If I wouldn't have, because I was debating on even if I even wanted to go, because I had to get so many repairs done on the car. I'm like, damn, do I even want to spend the money? And if I would have stayed at home, I would have been looking at the hot damn IG stories and their Instagram having FOMO. But being there, I'm like, shit, this shit is terrible. So anyways, man, that Sunday, you know, I wake up groggy from drinking the night before or whatever. And you know, at this point, like, I'm kind of beat down, right? I'm beat. I'm like, yo, I done drove all the way up here. I done had car trouble. These Philly cheesesteaks ain't really been hitting on nothing. Couldn't get in. The Roots picnic, the first day, I don't like the roads. It was raining hard as hell leaving Ocean Prime. Like, I'm just like, man, you know what? At this point, I don't even really give a fuck about going to the picnic the second day, but I was actually more excited for the second day than the first day, because you had some old school acts like CeCe Peniston and Crystal Waters. You had Total, Jagged Edge. You had 2 Chainz and Pusha T. Then you had Lenny Kravitz. You had Funk Master Flex. I'm gonna get into Funk Master Flex here in a minute. And then you had Meek Mill as the closer. And I was like, ooh, I kind of want to see how people gonna go with Dreams and Nightmares, you know, doing it in Philly at the Roots picnic. I'm like, oh, this shit about to be live, right? So, at first I wasn't even going to go. But then I was like, you know what, man? I'm already up here. Let me look on IG. Let me see what the vibes is like. And then I'm going to make a decision one way or the other if I'm going to go. Because it wasn't raining on Sunday like it was on Saturday. So, because that was the other thing. On Saturday, I thought the weather was going to hold off. But as soon as I got out the Uber, it started raining hard as hell. I'm like, God damn. So, ended up getting a poncho that Saturday. But anyways, Sunday, get out there. Now, what I had on Sunday, I probably shouldn't have wore the shit, but I was like, man, I done packed these fits up. I'm gonna rock these fits. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, whatever, bump it. So, and it really wasn't even that hot Sunday. So took my time getting out there. Get out there Sunday. The vibes was much better. I will say that everybody that performed that Sunday, with the exception of Funk Flex, I really enjoyed everybody's performances for the most part. I think Lenny Kravitz, I don't know if his style of music was necessarily for the Roots picnic type of crowd. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely did put on a show. That's for sure. Total and Jagged Edge, oh my God, like they straight up killed it. And you know what, man? People can say what they want to say about Diddy, and Diddy is definitely the diddler, and he's a freaky ass nigga. But yo, when it comes to people getting his acts right, and people actually like really performing, oh my God, like yo, that bad boy camp is like top tier when it comes to live performances. So, you know what I'm saying? That total performance was so good. And Jagged Edge, they were really good too. Like I said, Lenny Kravitz was good. Now Funk Flex, oh my God. I said, yo, how the hell do you manage to play fucking 500 songs in 30 minutes? Now, mind you, Funk Flex is supposed to be like the opener for Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure that people are actually excited and hype, for the closer or whatnot. And at first, I was rocking with Flex. I was rocking with Flex up until he started like all of the good songs, like he would just immediately just go to the next one. You not even getting to the good parts of the song and you get into the next one or whatever. Oh, like, oh my God. Hey, we got Mary in the building. Mary in the building. Appreciate you coming through. All right, so Funk Flex, I mean, it's cold, it's getting cold outside. I got this crop top sleeveless. Pause. That sound hella gay. Shout out to Pride Month. Anyways, we ain't even got into the show. I ain't even introed the show. No, nothing. I'm just up here chopping it up. All right. Yeah, I ain't even finished playing my music. But nevertheless, anyway, so freaking I hated his performance. It was terrible. He definitely did not leave the crowd in a state to be like, yo, we're ready for Meek. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was performing in my hometown, you know that Dreams and Nightmares gonna go up in Philly or whatever. But at this time, like, it's dark, it's cold, people tired. The conditions of the park, like I said, it's muddy. Whatever mulch or tree branches they done chopped up and laid down, got people's feet hurting. I mean, it's just a thing. And Funk Flex, he up here, giving you all these damn directions. Put one hand up. Put two hands up. Pull your lighters out. Pull your phone out and turn your lighters on. Bruh. My phone's on 20% right now. I got it on battery save mode. Bruh, I gotta catch an Uber after I leave up out of here. No, I'm not. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that at all. So anyways, man, the transitions, all of that shit was just terrible. Anyway, so then Meek, he comes out, there's a little intermission between Funk Flex and Meek. I will say that intermission was a bit long. So they got to do something about that. So Meek comes out, I enjoyed Meek's performance, but there were a couple things in Meek's performance I was like, yo, bro, this shit is crazy. So during Meek's performance, like, he wants to show love to some local Philly artists, born and raised, homegrown, and everything. And and I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to put your people on. So the first artist he brought out was Friday. I never heard of Friday up until going to or listening to Meek's performance or whatever. Friday was cool, but then he brings out this young guy. I don't know who. I still don't know who this little nigga was. I don't know, but yo, when I say he changed the whole mood of the festival, like, even though it's dark, like, you can still look out and look around, and like, people are like, yo, whatever he's on, like, this shit is demonic, is evil. It definitely doesn't put you in the right frame of mind. Like, even when, growing up and we had, 3-6 Mafia, we had Crime Mob, we had Pastor Troy, we had those type of artists, but motherfuckers was still hype. Like, it still got you moving, but whatever he was on, the best way that I could put it was like, this was like death metal rap. Death metal rap, like heavy metal, death rap, like mumble rap. Like, I don't even know what he was saying. I don't know what he was doing. Like, I was just so confused. So confused. And he's from a part of Philly called Kensington Avenue. Now, if you ain't never heard of Kensington Avenue, I suggest you go on YouTube and just type in Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia, because it's nicknamed Zombieland, and it's nicknamed Zombieland for a reason, because I've never seen, like, yo, when I say this shit is like ridiculous, I've never seen so many like dope fiends, people strung out, laid out on the street, literally bent over, literally looking like The Walking Dead. Like, that was so insane to me. So anyways, he's performing. Everybody's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Get him off the stage. Like, Meek, you gotta wrap this up. But anyways, he's performing, and then he was about to do Dreams and Nightmares, but then, Gilly and Wallow, they were out there, and Wallow was like, nah, we gonna do a couple more songs. Bruh, my phone is on 15%. I need to get an Uber. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there with my homegirl and her people. I linked up with them and everything. And I'm like, yo, nah, I need to save. I need to conserve my battery for this damn Uber. Cause me, like, yo, he doing the same thing as Funk Flex. Yo, hey, Make sure y'all turn your lighters on your phone if you still got energy, if you still got battery and blah 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 blah. I'm like, bruh, I give you a good 30 seconds, bro. That's about all I got. That's about all I got. So, he eventually gets to dreams and nightmares, and I think that if this would have been earlier in the evening, you know what I'm saying, like that shit would have went up. But people were tired. Um, their phones was damn near dead and everything. But so that was the Roots picnic. So leaving out of the Roots picnic, it was hella crazy too. Leaving the Roots picnic, because you got like thousands of black people walking downhill. You got people out there with their kids. I'm like, yo, the Roots picnic was definitely not an atmosphere for kids to be at. You know what I'm saying? I saw one little boy, one little white boy standing up or sitting on his daddy's shoulders, and you can see nothing but just weed smoke just passing through my man. You know what I'm saying? But he looked like he was having the time of his life, though. Man, what's going on with you, my good brother? But yeah, so you got people out there with their kids, and I can only imagine, like, if something was to pop off, especially whenever we were leaving, you got people like shoulder to shoulder. Like, this is my first time being at like a really big music festival or whatever. So, I didn't know what it was like trying to leave, but you shoulder to shoulder, and like, God forbid if something would have popped off and, people would have tried to scatter like flies. Man, yo, I'm telling you, I would have got trampled in the stampede. I ain't gonna lie. Cause the way my feet was hurting, I was like, man, nah, I give up. Go ahead and step over me. But yeah, man. So that was Philly. I know I've been kind of gave y'all the whole breakdown, and then I came back that Monday. But I was ready to leave. I was ready to leave. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, T? Say who got exposed? We definitely gonna get to that. We definitely gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, it's what time is 10:34. All right, but so all right, man. I feel like now would be maybe an appropriate time to introduce the live stream. Oh man, I've been talking for the last almost 40 minutes about this I didn't Philly trip. But what's going on, y'all, man? Hey, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy JMO704, and this is episode 46 of the Overnight live stream / podcast and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Helping y'all get through the rest of the week. All right, so as we always do, let's see what I got here. All right, so I done gave y'all the recap of Philly, and since this is June, man, all right. Man, we got a couple things going on for the month of June. We got Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. You know what I'm saying? And we also got Pride Month. All right, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people in the rainbow community. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love who you want to love. Like, I really don't give a damn. All right. So yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think. Was there anything that I wanted to mention before I get into the show? All right. So, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, man. Look, I already feel like society in general, they really don't care about the plight of men and what men go through and things of that nature. And I mean, on this month, hey man, dude, do your thing, man. If you were, cause man, hey, we gotta. Oh, Juneteenth. Excuse me. I am forgetting Juneteenth. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the black folks. Shout out to us. Juneteenth. We got Juneteenth. Now that's a fact. I forgot about that. All right. So let's get into some of these videos here. If you haven't already, man, I can't really see the likes, but because of the new software I'm using. But if you haven't liked the stream already, if you haven't let me know where you watch it from, if you hadn't let me know, if you haven't told me what your relationship status is, make sure you go ahead, type it in the chat. But let's get into whoa, hold up. That looks crazy. Hold up now. Let's see. What is going on here? Why did it? All right, let's see. Oh, let's see. All right, let's see. Not preview ad. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know why this is not refreshing here. All right. I'm just glad I didn't show y'all my feet collection. That's crazy. Let's see. See if I can load that. But see, how do I? Man, they got me struggle streaming already. Say you gonna be single forever? Nah. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out why. Let me see something else here. No. Let me see.
Ooh, just found out it's me.
I don't know why it's doing this now. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Let me try to figure this out. All right, let me see. All right. All right, let's see. Let me try to remove this. Okay. All right, y'all. We building the plane as we fly it. So just bear with me just a little bit here. All right. Trying to get it right still. All right, let's see. Here we go. So, man, shout out to everybody that was born with a penis in between their legs and all that good stuff. Pause. All right, let's see. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. Let's get into it.
Men's Mental Health Month. So I'm gonna give you a couple of tips to help that man's mental health. Number one, shut the fuck up. Don't leave this video. Yeah, all you can do to start with is just shut the fuck up. This man done paid the mortgage on the first, and here you go tripping because he left his socks in the living room. As a man, I'm not worried about the socks that I left in the living room, because I'm wondering, when I got my bachelor's, my master's, and almost a PhD in these certifications, why as a man the input ain't matching the output like I thought it would? So I'm already battling with my self-worth. You know how much that fucks with our head? Because even when I did the thing I was supposed to do, I still didn't get the outcome that I wanted. And don't let me be a minority. And now I gotta still take care of a wife and kids, take care of dying parents, and Lord forbid I skip a month on being a man. I'll have to hear every day about how much
Let's see, you say it's an echo? Alright, let me see. Alright, let's see. Let me see. Let me try this. Alright, y'all let me know if this is better.
I'm not a man. Not just from my wife and family, but from the whole world. So shut the fuck up. To the man watching this video, whether you white, black, Mexican, Donald Trump.
Alright, y'all let me know. How was that? Put a 1 in the chat if it sounds better.
Orange. If you are into pickleball, basketball, or any types of sports, cigars, bourbon, fishing, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, I don't give a damn if you a man that's into cats or love porcelain dolls.
Alright, I just wanted to play it a little bit. Okay, alright, that's better. Alright, y'all let me know. Put a one in the chat if that sounds better. Alright, Mary says it sounds better. Wait on y'all a little bit more. Let me know if it sounds better. All right, Brittany said it sounds better. All right, cool. All right, bet. All right, let's see. Let's keep going.
This month, god damn it, go do that shit. And do it so unapologetically happy. There's this imaginary list that this world has constructed that says if we do this or don't do this, well, he's not a man. I think I can collectively speak for all men that's on the other end of this video and say, fuck them. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the villain right now. Y'all know I don't even cuss like this in my reels. But I'm tired of seeing men not just lose their life physically, but lose who they are internally. I'm talking about that man gone. Because the world gives a fuck about what we provide way more than who we are. And that's not gonna stop. So fuck them. And this ain't just for heterosexual males. I'm calling out all men, whether you gay, bisexual, like having sex with trees, I don't give a damn. I love all y'all. And if you got a problem with anything that I'm saying in this video for Men's Mental Health Month, you can take a trolley straight to hell. For Desmond, me particularly, this month I will be partaking in watching Harry Potter until July the 5th, playing Call of Duty till 5 o'clock in the morning, while wondering why the fuck am I even finishing this PhD in educational leadership when I went to go apply for 45 jobs in higher education, only got 2 interviews and then nobody hired me. And all I wanted to do was just switch careers. What the fuck am I getting this damn degree for? So that's where my mental health is right now. Because here I am trying to save the world again and save students, and it seemed like nobody give a damn. To all the men, this is your month to not give a damn. Go to therapy. And if you can't afford it, damn it, inbox me. And if you are watching this video and you offer mental health resources for men, please drop them in the comment section below. I love all of my brothers on here, whether you are porcelain white or Bernie Mac black. For Men's Mental Health Month, send this to a man you love. And go get your damn prostate checked. Be delivered. Ooh, just found out it's men.
All right, so shout out to him. You know. I mean, again, you know, I think that, you know, I think he hit on a lot of key points. You know, I think that it's crazy to me how, you know, people try to define what a real man is and, you know, what masculinity is and everything. But, you know, it seems as though every definition that I hear, a real man does this. Whenever I hear somebody say a real man blank, I'm like, all right, I already know it's going to be some bullshit, because it's going to be from the lens of men being servants and, you know, just for the benefit of other folks. All right. So yeah, I mean, get your prostate checked. I need to get mine checked, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Not gonna front. But get your prostate checked. Get your mental health in order. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, there's really no real resources and things like that for men. So, I mean, hey, we got to come together and help each other out here in these streets. But let's see. Let's get into the next quick hit here, man. And this is from content creator Joey Swole. I don't know if y'all watch him on YouTube, but I like a lot of his content because, he calls out people at the gym who, try to catch people creeping, and, I don't know, man. It's just people really be out here doing the most for attention, and he calls them out on it. But on this particular video, he's speaking out about men's mental health awareness month and all that good stuff. So let's get into it here. All right. So I'm going to just play a quick snippet and then I'm going to turn the sound off because I don't know. All right. So this lady here, me when it's time to take a moment of silence for men's mental health. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to pause that. Y'all hear the music. She's like, hey, I ain't taking a moment of silence for men's mental health. All right. So let's see what Joey Swole got to say.
I saw that video last week and put a post up about how that was the third video that day that I saw mocking June being Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. There was even a trending audio of I don't care to go along with it. One woman even put a post up making a joke out of domestic.
Normalize not hitting men is not okay. Being crazy is not cute. Stop it. Normalize not hitting men. Hey, we'll talk about it, but I feel like in a lot of these, and the stats show it too, in a lot of these domestic abuse situations is not just one way. Typically, these are bi-directional, and a lot of times whenever it comes to getting physical, the women be initiating the violence. Not saying that men can't be abusive and all of that, but let's not pretend like, women who be hella emotional be ready to resort to the physical as well. Keep going.
Violence and hitting men. So I put that post up to remind people that mental health is not a joke and that over 500,000 men unalive themselves each and every year. A woman responded and said that made me a misogynist and that women don't.
All right, let's see. Hey, the puzzle. I just wanted to read this real quick. Why are you becoming a misogynist day by day? Men suffer because of men. Ugh, yikes. Seriously, it's them who set the system up. We have always told men to go to therapy, but nobody will. I've always told men to go to therapy, but they will shut themselves in their room and play video games. We're done with showing empathy to men because men, at least straight men, wow, have no respect towards women. Do you even know how much a woman tolerated just because she has to exist? Now, I played a video the other day or a couple weeks ago of a woman who actually dressed up as a man and went through life as a man for, I want to say, about a year. And she realized real quick that the world was not that kind to her because she existed as a man, not trying to play victim Olympics or who has it harder. or easier or whatever. But you know, hey, look, man, um, walking in the shoes of a man is definitely not easy. And you know, the part about going to therapy, you know what's funny about that? And then I'm gonna let the rest of the video play. I'm sorry, I'm pausing it. But I saw a video the other week, and it was from Joy Taylor? And she was saying how like she's critical of men who have been to therapy because now it's a men use it as a quote unquote flex. So when men go to therapy, it's a flex, but at the same time you're telling us you know, we need to go to therapy. Like I don't know. I don't get it. Like it's just no winning here, but let's keep going.
Don't care about men's mental health, especially straight men. Boy, was she wrong, because the response to that woman in the original video was incredible, both from men and women. And that woman deleted that video and her profile. Mental health is not a joke, and it is never okay to make fun of or encourage somebody suffering. When it comes to mental health, we are in this together, and we need to do better.
All right, so for Joey Swole say y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better out here, you know. But all right, let's see. Let's get into the next quick hit. All right, so you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, but then it's also let's see. But then we also got Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the LGBTQ, HGTVQ, IA plus community. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. All right, so I got a couple of videos here, and we got Father's Day coming up. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into some Father's Day clips and how, you know, hey man, how y'all love fathers and shit. But anyways, let's get into this Pride Month, man. Y'all let me know, like, have y'all been keeping up with Simone Biles and Riley Gaines, and you know, they're back and forth about trans athletes. You know, I mean, personally, again, for me, I think whenever it comes to biological men playing in women's sports or biological women's sports, I think it's atrocious, man. I think that, you know, they shouldn't be allowed to play in women's sports. I think that whenever it comes down to defining what a man is, you know, people have no issues or no problems, you know, defining what a man is. But then whenever it comes to saying, like, well, what is a woman? Like, everybody, like, they don't know what to say. They don't know. People don't know what a woman is in 2025, and that is that is crazy. But to sit up here and be like, you know, a male trans athlete playing in biological female sports is like they're on an even playing field. Like, y'all really gotta be kidding me with that. So apparently, you know, Simone Biles and Riley Gaines, two decorated athletes, they had a little spat on social media as of last week. And Simone Biles had to come back and kind of redact some of the statements that she made last week. So before we get into her statement, let's get into what kind of sparked this whole thing to begin with. So let's see. So Riley Gaines had some comments over her losing to a male trans athlete. And so Simone Biles was like, bully someone your own size, which would ironically be a male. Yikes. She says, at Riley Gaines, you're truly sick. All of this campaigning because you lost a race. Straight up sore loser. You should be uplifting the trans community and perhaps finding a way to make sports inclusive or creating a new avenue where trans feel safe in sports. Maybe a transgender category in all sports. But instead, you bully them. One thing's for sure is no one in sports is safe with you around. Oh my God. That is that is terrible. That right there to me is a lot of some double speaking here. Because you're obviously acknowledging the fact that there are biological differences. I don't care. Like, you can identify and think in your mind that you're a woman. But you know what? This is not a fight for, men to come in and try to protect y'all, because a lot of women have said trans women are women. And now that trans women are women and they're competing in your sports, they're in your bathrooms, now all of a sudden it's an issue, But clearly here Simone Biles is acknowledging the fact that there are biological differences between trans women and cisgendered women by mentioning maybe a transgender category in all sports. But they're not going to want to do that because, I don't know. I don't know who's going to be watching, trans athletes compete against each other. And I don't think that she was being a straight up sore loser because she lost to a man. Like, come on. Like, I feel like that was being a bit disingenuous. But anyways, all right, so let's see. So let's go back. All right, so I guess Simone, she was getting lit up, based on the fact that nobody's agreeing with this. Like, nobody's agreeing with this shit that, like, men can be out here competing with y'all in sports. Like, this is ridiculous to me. I don't even know why some of these things that we argue about in society are even arguments, if I'm being completely honest. So she comes back and she says, I wanted to follow up from my last tweets. I've always believed competitive equity and inclusivity are both essential in sport. The current system doesn't this has ChatGPT written all over it. The current system doesn't adequately balance these important principles, which often leads to frustration and heated exchanges, and it didn't help for me to get personal with Riley, which I apologize for. These are sensitive, complicated issues that I truly don't have the answers or solutions to, but I believe it starts with empathy and respect. I was not advocating for policies that compromise fairness in women's sports. Kind of having to walk some of that shit back. My objection is to be singling out children for public scrutiny in ways that feel personal and harmful. I don't know, Simone. I don't know. Individual athletes, especially kids, should never be the focus of criticism of a flawed system that they have no control over. I believe sports organizations have a responsibility to come up with rules supporting inclusion while maintaining fair competition. We all want a future for sport that is fair, inclusive, and respectful. Y'all let me know, what are y'all thoughts on this, man? Like, how do y'all feel about, trans athletes or trans women athletes competing in women's sports? Again, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, for men's mental health, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to take a step back on this one because this is between them. This is a fight amongst women. And I mean, hey, if they supposed to, again, at the end of the day, if they cool with it, then shit. Hey, I guess we got to be cool with it too. I don't know, man. It just feels weird. But anyways, Riley Gaines came back with the response, saying that she accepted Simone's apology for the personal attacks, including the ones where she body shamed me. I know she knows what this feels like. She's still the greatest female gymnast of all time. Facts. A couple of things. Sports are inclusive by nature. That's a fact too. Anyone can and everyone should play sports. Competition, on the other hand, and by definition, is exclusive. So the idea of competitive equity is nonsensical. Secondly, the boys are publicly humiliating the girls. To suggest that women and girls must be silent or ignore a boy who is publicly hurting or humiliating them is wrong. You can't have any empathy and compassion for the girls if you're ignoring when young men are harming or abusing them. I'm not ashamed to be a voice for the voiceless. Lastly, I agree with the blame that is on the lawmakers and leaders at the top, precisely why I'm suing the NCAA and support candidates who vow to stand with women. That's why I joined Donald Trump at the signing of his executive order. I didn't see you there or championing this effort with your platform. Women's sports can be used as an excuse for girls to center their feelings and validation of men and boys. I welcome you to fight to support fair sports and a future for female athletes. Little girls deserve the same shot to achieve that you had. Okay. All right. I mean, I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair. But yeah, I mean, shit. Again, man, I'm not one to, really be in support of, trans women being in women's bathrooms or competing in their sports and, acting as though they're on the same level as someone who, is able to carry life, and just acknowledge the biological differences. Like, I'm just not on that. But at the same time, hey, that is women's fight to fight. Because again, like I said, a lot of y'all, not saying y'all and you in particular, but a lot of people have championed the quote of trans women are women. So, but anyways, all right. So, still in recognition of Pride Month here. All right. Let's see. We got this next clip here. Where this lady, I don't know if y'all seen it, man, but y'all, hey, look, man, as much as women love to say, cause I'm gonna get on these dudes next, man. I'm gonna get on the fellas next, or in a little while. But, as much as women love to scream, they strong, independent, don't need no man. But then at the same time, pretend that men don't protect and provide. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just lost. But apparently, this lady here needs no man to help her out. All right. So the caption says, a singer is seen to have slipped during her concert. One of her crew members doesn't hesitate to help because that's what we do. That's just instinctual. But her reaction has many with differing opinions. All right, so I need y'all to let me know. I guess the three of us that are up in here right now, I need y'all to let me know what y'all think about this clip right here. All right, so here we go. Okay. All right. So that's a clip right there. I mean, I'm gonna put this joint on mute and everything, but yo, if it wasn't for her crew members, you know what I'm saying, trying to help her out, trying to lift her up. She looked like she was going to the upper room in that clip, you know. But I just would have liked to have seen what have happened if nobody would have been there to help and to provide some assistance, you know. But let's see what they saying over here in the comments. Let's see. First comment says, brothers, don't be deterred from being gentlemen because of women like this. Oh, Lord, we got somebody simping out in the comments. All right. Continue to be men. Continue to be respectful and protectors. Continue to love. All women should not have to pay because of the actions of a few. God bless. Yeah. But unfortunately, you know, that's the mentality of a lot of people. All right. Oh, we got Tasha in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Tasha, where you at? You at Stats tonight? Are you at Stats tonight? All right, let's see. Again, okay, here we go. Her ego is bigger than her survival instincts. We got another woman saying, I hope men still stay being protectors of women. A good amount of us do appreciate and love/need men that are like this. Let's see. This is Diana Arbania. Benina. I don't know how you say her last name. And she is nowhere near an LGBT activist. You better don't believe every damn video from social media. When she tells, okay, all right. Let's see. They let her go. She falls. They still get blamed for it. What an unfortunate situation this lady created to every man around her. I mean, I don't know. Men kind of find themselves, you know, at a catch-22. Like, you know, women have, you know, been emphatic about men being creeps. You know, I'm strong, independent. Don't need no man. All this and that. But then, you know, at the same time, hey, you know, you can come through and with your cape on and save a woman like this, and you know, and the motherfucker don't appreciate you. I don't know, man. I really don't get it. Hey, we got Yachty in the building. What's going on? All right, let's see. She better been glad. Yeah, she thin, or she would have slipped through his hands. I'm telling you, look, hey, because I'm telling you, she would have had about another about 30, 35, but 45 more pounds on her frame. Boy, it would have been looking tragic out here. Jay Blight up here talking about he would have pushed her afterwards. Oh man, he said JK though, JK. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see next video here. What we got? All right, let's see. We got a lady here. Hey, look, ladies. Hey, look. As much as y'all want to say y'all happy, y'all thriving, y'all in y'all soft girl era, you know, I'm reclaiming my time. You know, I'm on my healing journey. I only entertain X, Y, and Z, yada, yada, yada. Man, look, y'all out here dating by, y'all down, some of, not saying y'all isn't you, but some of y'all down so bad that y'all out here like, man, look, I'm going to go ahead and date another type of guy, all right? So let's see, let's get into this next one, man. I don't get it, but you know, it's not for me to get. It's not for me to get. But this lady here says, well, the caption is crazy. But HIV and AIDS cases skyrocket in the USA, and woman tells why she dated a rainbow man. Oh Lord. Alrighty. I can't do it.
She belongs to the streets.
Can't do it. All right, but let's see. Let's hear what she got to say here. All right, and y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. You know, would y'all date a guy who was bisexual? Let's get into it.
Yeah, he was a little salty and might have been a little fruity, but damn, oh my gosh, Ari, I can't believe you stayed with a man after you found out that he was possibly gay. And I did, because he didn't mind showing up. He didn't mind taking me out on dates. He didn't mind buying me gifts. He didn't mind buying me flowers. He didn't mind sending me lunch to my job. He didn't mind picking up my coffee in the morning. He didn't mind showing up to my photo shoots and my video shoots and fixing my hair and making sure my makeup was straight and making sure my outfit was in line. He didn't mind being romantic and planning dates and going on walks and all of that stuff. He didn't mind. Yeah, he was a little salty and might have been a little fruity, but damn, some of y'all men can take a little fucking lesson or two from the book. I'm just saying. A lot of you men are straight men and y'all don't know how to date women. I'm starting to think I'm doing it wrong. I shouldn't have left. Yeah, he was a little salty and might have been a little fruity.
Oh man.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Where's my other one at? Do I got that one? Where I'm at? Where my Boosie at? I gotta find my Boosie. But man, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Like, what are we really saying here? And you know what I heard throughout that whole exchange, and typically what I hear from, you know, most women nowadays is like everything that has been done for her, you know, planning dates, buying presents, doing her hair, taking her to the park, doing this, doing that. And it's just like, yo, what did he get? What did he get in return for all of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is
fruity, but damn, oh my gosh, Ari, I can't believe you stayed with a man after you found out that he was possibly gay. And I did, because he didn't mind showing up. He didn't mind taking me out on dates. He didn't mind buying me gifts. He didn't mind buying me flowers. He didn't mind sending me lunch to my job. He didn't mind picking up my coffee in the morning. He didn't mind showing up to my photo shoots and my video shoots and fixing my hair and making sure my makeup was straight and making sure my outfit was in line. He didn't mind being romantic and planning dates and going on walks and all of that stuff. He didn't mind. Yeah, he was a little salty and
she listed off all this stuff that he did for her, and like ain't nothing in return. And it's like, yo, look, hey, have at it, queen, have fun, please. Date all the bisexual and gay men that you would like. Shout out to them.
Might have been a little fruity, but damn, some of y'all men can take a little fucking lesson or two from the book. I'm just saying. A lot of you men are straight men and y'all don't know how to date women. I'm starting to think I'm doing it wrong. I shouldn't have left. Yeah.
So why did she leave? Why did she leave? If you had it so good with this gay man, this bisexual man, you know, then why did you leave? You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, if straight men are so terrible and you found the right one, you know, and he just happened to be a little soft, a little fruity or whatever, then, you know, why leave? Why leave? He the best thing out here for you, you know? Oh man, look, y'all, hey, I'm telling you, man. Again, straight men just be getting blamed for everything out here. But all right, let's see. I got one more here, and then we're gonna get off the Pride Month here. All right, we still here in Pride Month, so we got Nene Leakes. Got Nene Leakes. She recently had an interview with T.S. Madison, and kind of having the same convo about, bisexual men and things of that nature. But let's see. Let me see if I can find where's my Boosie sound effect? Let's see. Can I find, where is it at? Because I definitely did not have it. All right, so let's see. Bumping, I might just. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. There it is. There is my Boosie sound effect there. All right, but. Cause we gotta have a Boosie. Some of y'all be hitting me on the back end like, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Yeah, gotta have a Boosie sound. Gotta have that. All right, so we out here just struggle streaming and just trying to make it happen tonight. First day back, man. I ain't live streamed in a minute. That's crazy. It's been a few weeks. All right. Let's see. Let's get into this Nene Leaks, man. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the stream. If you haven't done so already, that helps your boy out. All right, let's see. Where we at? Y'all quiet in the chat. Y'all quiet in the chat. Why y'all so quiet? All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Maximize that. Hey, we got the homie Humble Journeys up in here right now. All right, so let's see. Here we go. We got everybody's favorite reality star, especially Humble Journeys. I know this is one of yo favorites right here, man. We got Nene Leaks on the Nene Leaks show. You know what I'm saying? On a recent episode, her and transgender activist T.S. Madison engaged in a candid discussion about dating preferences and sexual orientation. The conversation, which has sparked significant attention, focused on Leaks' reservations about dating a man who was also involved with a transgender woman. Because, I mean, can we be open and honest, man? Because I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, not sorry. Humble Journey, he's like, nah, hell nah. All right, let's see. Mary says she exhausted. CC, word, we got CC back. All right. Oh, hell. Yeah. All right. So let me ask y'all before I play this video, man. Let me ask y'all. If a biological, because I feel like you got to put all these terms on it, man. A biological, cisgendered man, if he wants to engage in relations with a transgendered woman, does that, who has not had the surgery, or even if they had the surgery, does that make him gay? Does that make him gay? If a guy is involved with a transgendered woman, does that make him gay? All right, because they're gonna get into it. Because I'm not reading the rest of that. All right, so let's see. Enough of me talking. Let's see what they got to say.
Do you only know gay men?
Well, I don't date gay men.
Well, okay. Well, I when you guys be saying that, that's weird.
Why?
Because what do you mean you don't date gay men? Because if he is sleeping with you and sleeping with a woman, he's something.
Well, he's not gay.
What is he?
He's definitely not gay.
He's bi?
Listen, because if a man come in here and he looks at me and you.
Yeah. What is he?
Well, he likes women.
Yeah, because he doesn't.
Okay. Let me stop. Let me let this shit play.
No.
Well, if he does know, he likes women.
Okay.
Now,
but what is he?
Well, that would possibly, it's a possibility.
He's bisexual?
he could be bi or he could be pan.
Okay, guys.
You know, a lot of men are
Yeah.
a lot of men are pan, but they don't say anything. Like
I don't want to run into them. I don't want to date him.
Nene, if you've dated,
I need you to like
Nene, if you've
Hello
dated,
Kitty all the time.
If you've dated men,
Yes.
if you've dated men, there's a possibility in your life that
He's been with a man.
he's been with.
Do you only know gay men?
Well, I don't date gay men.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, well, I you know when you guys be saying
I
that, that's
beg your pardon.
Friday.
oh please, I don't want him.
Well, shit. I mean, hey, but it's happening.
I'm over it.
But these things, this is what women.
That's why I'm not even dating. I mean,
Something.
what do you mean even with something?
He's been outside. I mean, here's the thing. I know that women consider trans women men because we were born male.
Nah, it's because like, come on, like we gotta be for real. We gotta be for real. Like, I understand that, you know, somewhere up there you may feel like you're a biological woman, but come on, man. Like, it's kind of disrespectful to be like you're a woman in the midst of biological women. Like, I don't even know why this is even up for a debate or discussion, but whatever. Let's keep going.
But there's a difference between being man and male.
I get it. But you have your part.
That's correct.
So he can love you and think you're so beautiful, and I want to sleep with you.
There are men who deal with me that won't touch my parts. Anytime you see
But does he know it's there?
Yeah, he knows it's there. I'm not hiding it.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I mean, that
Listen,
wouldn't make any sense.
Well, I've had gentlemen to tell me, hey, put a pillow over that. And I'm like, well, you're not the nigga for me. You don't have to touch it and deal with it, but I'm not hiding shit from you.
So, okay, wait a minute. We got to go back.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Figure this out.
Yeah.
So the man.
Now we talking.
Yeah, so the man going to be sleeping with me and you. I don't want to talk to him no more.
You don't?
Why the hell you going to sleep with me then going to sleep with you for?
With men like something.
What do you mean he been with something?
He's been outside. I mean, Friday.
Oh, please. I don't want him.
Well, shit. I mean, hey, but it's happening.
I'm over it.
But these things, this is what women.
That's why I'm not even dating. I
mean, let's be for real, Nene. Like,
Friday.
Oh,
let's be for real. I mean, ain't nobody really checking for Nene like that. But come on, hey, look, man. It was some parts here that, you know, we gotta go back through, man. 'Cause a pillow, yeah, Yachty. Well, hey, look, put a pillow over that. What, nigga? What? No, bro. You, dude, my guy. You are definitely of the rainbow community, dog. Man, look, I like my women. I like my women with the parts they were born with. They came out the womb with. They have a womb. I like women with. I like women with wombs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Biological wombs that they were actually, you know, born with. You know, those are the types of women that I like and that I, you know, enjoy. But she's up here talking about, yeah, you know, hey, I leave my joint out, like, and if he want me to put a pillow over it, like, that's not the nigga for me. I mean, I guess it ain't, because I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you know, everybody's looking for acceptance, which is cool, and I mean, and I'm not against that by no means. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that she asked him, or her, sorry, not trying to be insensitive here, but oh my God, I lost my point here. But oh my God, let's see. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back real quick. Because there was a part.
Here's the thing. I know that women consider trans women men because we were born male. But there's a difference between being man and male.
I get it. But you have your part.
That's correct.
So he can love you and think you're so beautiful, and I want to sleep with you.
There are men who deal with me that won't touch my parts. Anytime you see
But does he know it's there?
Yeah, he knows it's there. I'm not hiding it.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I mean, that
wouldn't
make any sense.
Well, I've had gentlemen to tell me, hey, put a pillow over that. And I'm like, well, you're not the nigga for me. You don't have to touch it and deal with it, but I'm not hiding shit from you.
So, okay, wait a minute. We got to go back and figure this out.
Yeah.
Man. You don't have to touch it or deal with it. Look, I'm trying to sit here and trying to think like, because I'm saying for anybody, for any human being that has a penis and testosterone running through them, and you get an erection, man, you're gonna want somebody to pay attention to that thing. I'm not sorry about that. You can be trans all day, but when that thing hey, look, man, when that thing get hard and that thing get to jumping, you gonna want somebody to pay attention to that thing.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Ain't no way you about to sit up here and tell. Ain't no way T.S. Madison about to sit up here and be like, nah, you ain't got to do nothing with it. I mean, I don't know, but look, I could just speak for me and me only. When that thing get to jumping, hey, look, I want some attention paid to that thing, man. Like, we not gonna sit up here and do this. Like, we not gonna sit up here and do this, man. Like, what is she talking about? What's she talking about? Put a towel over it. That's why she said you ain't the nigga for me, because at the end of the day, yeah, when that thing when that thing goddamn go like that, hey, it's time for some action. It's time for some goddamn action. So, this is crazy, but I'm sorry, man. For a guy to want to date or have sex with another human being that also has a penis, that does not make you straight. Bisexual, pansexual, whatever, but definitely not straight. Cause, bruh, ain't no way, ain't no damn way, bruh. Ain't no put a towel over it. Ain't no ignoring it, nigga. No, we not doing that. We look. As someone who, is very fond of, the female anatomy, bruh, ain't no way. Bruh, ain't no way. That's absolutely insane. But I'm saying, man, T.S. tripping. You ain't got to deal with it. Nah, bruh. Hey, when that thing get to jumping, you got to you got to damn pay attention to it now. Shit. All right. Yeah, hashtag women with wombs. Yeah. Yeah, I like my women with the original parts, Mary. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Yeah, ain't nothing to figure out. I mean, I like to watch them jump. Oh, Lord, here goes Cece. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, man. Look, people can like what they want. People can like what they want. But you know what? At the end of the day, shout out to the people of the rainbow community, man. Hey, enjoy y'all's month alongside us, you know what I'm saying? Because clearly, society in the world, they care more about, a man being able to compete with women than, men out here actually having some mental health issues. So, all right. So, moving on. Let's see, man. Man, I got so many. I got so many links here. All right, let's see what I want to go with next. All right, let's go here. All right, this for the ladies right here. This for the ladies. All right, ladies. How would y'all feel, if it's your birthday and, you about to link up with your girls, Mary, Cece, Yachty, you about to link up with your girls for your birthday and, and you think you about to be like hot shit on your birthday. But, but then you pull up and pick up your friend or y'all about to go out and you see your girl's fit and you be like, God damn, bitch, like you look better than me. How would you feel about that? Like, would you really care that your girlfriend is like, stunting on you? Or, you gonna be like, damn, bitch, like you really put that shit on. Y'all let me know, because apparently here, this girl, she got upset at her friend because she outdressed her on her birthday. So let's get into it.
My fucking birthday, bitch. Like, how the fuck is you doing all of that extra makeup, all that extra jewelry and shit, bitch? And then you go on the fucking hoochie cut the shorts knowing my nigga coming with us out. That's weird, bitch. You not my fucking friend for real, bitch. You not real.
Okay, but
it's my birthday.
First off, if that's
it's about me.
If that's your nigga, he shouldn't even be looking at me.
Okay, bitch, you don't even need to be giving him a reason to look at you, bitch.
Bitch, I'm just being.
Bitch, next
Bitch, I'm
time,
just
bitch,
being
you need to wear a
me.
jean skirt, bitch.
Bitch,
wear
I'm
a
just
jean
being me.
skirt.
Why are you yelling? Like, it's
fuck,
not even that
because
deep.
my feelings hurt, bitch. You supposed to be a real bitch and you trying to look better than me.
Okay,
on my day.
Bitch, what you wanted me to wear? Some fucking hand-me-downs and some corduroys,
No,
bitch?
you should have put on a jean skirt or some fucking leggings or something, or some baggy jeans, bitch. You know you got more body than me. That's not right, cuz. That's wrong.
Bitch, that's not wrong. Bitch, that's how you
like,
mad.
That's fucked up because we supposed to be enjoying my birthday. And I can't even enjoy my birthday because you're looking
bitch, how
better
are you
than me.
gonna allow what I have
better
on?
than me.
How are you gonna allow what I have on to make you feel a type of way on your birthday? Like, the fuck?
Like, every time we go in the spot, they're looking at you. They're looking over me. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh.
It's my birthday. Because I'm the friend and I see this shit all over fucking social media, and I just wanted to address the situation because y'all don't even know what the fuck is going on for real. Y'all seen one part of what the fuck was going on and took that shit and fucking ran.
I sat through no more with the
Because I'm the friend and I see this shit all over fucking social media, and I just wanted to address the situation because y'all don't even know what the fuck is going on for real. Y'all seen one part of what the fuck was going on and took that shit and fucking ran with it. The fuck? So let me just tell y'all how this shit went. Alright, boom. So we planned to go out for my birthday. We planned shit like 2 weeks ago. Mind you, we already showed each other what the fuck we was wearing. You feel me? And we agreed on what we was wearing, whatever, whatnot. So all of a sudden I tell this bitch my dude come in, she switch up her fit. When I pick her up, this bitch got on some fucking hoochie color shorts and this shirt with her titties all out. Like, look shit like that do it to me. I don't care what the fuck y'all say. I don't be with that shit. And I mean, she might be famous and shit, but I don't give a fuck. I don't be with that weird ass friend shit. Y'all can say however y'all can say what y'all want to feel, how y'all feel, but I'm telling you what the fuck I said, drunk or not, I don't give a fuck.
Long story short, I went out with her to her birthday dinner or whatever. Vibes was cool. The ride on the way there was cool. Even sitting down, talking at the table, all that shit was cool. Like, the whole night was cool until it wasn't cool. I got up to go use the bathroom, and when I came back to the table, all I heard was,
boy, hey, look. I'm already exhausted. Listen to both sides of these stories, but all right, here we go.
you're weird as fuck. Like, that's hella weird. So I'm thinking her and her nigga just going at it like regular boyfriend, girlfriend shit. So I'm sitting at the table with her other friends that I don't even know like that. So I'm asking them, like, what's the problem? Like, what happened? And they like, well, she mad because when you got up to go use the bathroom, her nigga was staring at your ass.
My fucking birthday, bitch. Like, how the fuck is you doing all of that extra makeup, all that extra jewelry and shit, bitch? And then you go on the fucking hoochie cut the shorts knowing my nigga coming with us out. That's weird, bitch.
I just, she was mad because
Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is.
They was like, look how thick that is. They said.
Go ahead. All that jelly and no toast.
All that jelly and no toast. out here, out here looking thick as hell.
Look how thick that is.
You know?
Look how thick that is.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, I think that's crazy. Like, you know, I'm never in competition with the homies. You know, going out or whatever. Like, I mean, if one of the homies happen to be, you know, a bit flyer than me, then by all means, like, bruh, like it is what it is, you know. And if my girl is choosing on the homie, like, it's really not a whole lot that I can do about that. It ain't no amount of clothes or money that I could have or whatever to stop my girl from potentially looking at the homies. Now, and that's gonna be on her if she decide to, you know, take that or try to get with the, that's on her and that's on the homie. If he, you know, but then he ain't really the homie. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that old girl said that her and a friend, they already had their outfits planned out, you know, a couple weeks before, and now all of a sudden you got a issue with it the day of. I'm like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. That sounded like jealousy. That was sounding like pettiness. Definitely hating. I mean, if you ask me, you know what I'm saying. Let's see. All right. Let's see. CC. All right, y'all. CC is requesting to join the live because she got so much to say about this. Let's see what she got to say. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know if y'all be able to hear. All right. Oh shoot! Look, CC got a makeup on. What's going on? All right, what you gotta say?
Can they hear me?
I don't know. Can y'all hear CC? Hey, if y'all can hear CC over on YouTube, hey, put a one in the chat.
It was I hear it. I'm watching it on YouTube on my ear.
Okay.
Okay, so look, real quick, because I'm about to cut out something. I said that I was talking to a male friend about this actually 2 days ago, and I told him off rip that the fake friend that started the video is a fake friend. And the reason why I say that is because one, let me take this out. Because one, I've been in situations where my friend has told me, and some of her close circle, to wear a certain color, or we're all showing what we're going to wear to her birthday party. So what I did was I had picked a dress because it was supposed to be all black, and I showed her what I had chose, and she was just like, "Bitch, you know," she was like, "No, that's something that you wear for your birthday." She was like, you know, you gonna have you light skin, you got a fat ass, everybody gonna be looking at you. And I'm over here laughing, and I was like, my bad. I was like, well, I'll buy something else. And she was like, yeah. She's like, I'm not a hater, because she's not. She's like, no, I'm not a hater or nothing, but yeah. She was like, it's my birthday. So women these days do not know how to be friends. There is too much competition and cattiness. That girl in that video, the fake friend, seen her friend as competition. How do I know this as a woman? Because initially, but before I even seen the reaction of the birthday girl video, and I just seen that tonight, initially, the girl puts the video on the birthday girl's outfit as trying to be shady. And then she brings the camera back to herself and she smiles like a little snickering thing, being sneaky. And women these days do not know how to be friends, and that was very, 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 very catty. And I see through it. And everybody in the comments like, well, you know, the birthday girl was just insecure because she brought out the fact that she had a better body. My response to that is, it has nothing to do with how a woman looks. It has nothing to do with how a woman looks. It's a whole thing about principles. Seriously, people, they don't know about principles these days. The principle is like this. Here's another example. Let that have been a wedding. And let a woman come to that girl's wedding dressed in a white dress.
Yeah.
That's morals. That's principles. And then that's not proper. That's not what you call it's improper and it's disrespectful. Like, hell yeah, that's respectful. You're not a real friend. And for her to say, like, well, if he's your man, why is he looking at you? One, bitch, you would say that he is, you know that's her man. Mm-hmm. That just shows me right then and there that she sees the birthday girl as competition and she's a pick-me. She wants that man to look at her because she knows what she can do. She knows how she looks. We have pretty girls get pretty privileges. We know that.
Whoa. Hold on. So, hold on. Wait. So you're saying that the friend is being, are you saying that the friend is being a pick-me? Why do you think the friend is being a pick-me? I mean, she can't help how she looks, or, you know, how she chooses to present herself, or the amount of attention that she gets when she's out.
I'm trying to choose my words very wisely right now. And this is because because women have a very competitive and catty nature. Mm-hmm. And women who have confidence, thank you. The best way I can put it is society has put it in women's mental that, you know, use what you have to get what you want. And women like her, the reason why I would call her a pick-me is because she has to have some type of attraction to her man. Because me, a woman who has respect for her friends and their relationship, I would not wear certain shit around my friend or my friend's man or my friend's husband. Because I am aware, I'm body conscious. I know how I look in certain clothing. I would not wear certain things around a man because I know men are visual. And I know that men are attracted and drawn to what they see and enticed by that. So no, that's why I say that she is a pick-me, because she knew what she was doing.
I mean, because it seems like to me, I mean, she probably get attention anyway. So I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily her being a pick-me versus the birthday girl just being more of a hater. And she probably always felt like that, especially if they go out and more guys may pay attention to the friend versus the birthday girl. And I mean, is the friend expected to like look hella bummy if they're going out? And then she'll be like, bitch, why you got that shit on? It's my birthday. All my bitches should be flying on my birthday. But now she feel like her friend is upstaging her in front of her dude. I don't know, like,
Do you think the birthday girl was insecure? And do you think the birthday girl was hating on the fake friend?
I think the birthday girl was definitely having a bit of insecurity. I definitely don't think that, you know, it was, because I mean, it would be different. Like, they're going out. It'd be different if like the best friend was coming over to her house and her niggas there, and she got on, you know, she came through with some booty shorts and a tank top on. I feel like that's totally different.
So, with that being said, here's my question to you. If the birthday girl has insecurities, if she really was insecure, why would and with her knowing how her friend looks, why would she even invite out her friend to the party anyway? Initially, why would she even bring the friend there if she was insecure for that friend? Why would she do that? Because insecurity from the gate would be like, you know what, she looks better than me, and I want her to steal my spotlight. I'm not even going to invite her. That's what insecurity actually does. So, insecure.
I mean, she's simply insecure by even mentioning the fact that what her friend has on. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just not. And I guess it's different for women, because I don't know. Like, if I'm going out with the homies, and again, you know, if one of them happens to be better dressed than me, I mean, it's kind of highly unlikely that usually happens, but on the occasion that it does, nah, I'm fucking around. But nah, man. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's fly. Like, I would be looking like, damn, shit. I need to step my shit up. I'm not gonna look at it like, you know, he's trying to upstage me. I mean, or have a sense of jealousy or whatever. Like, it just kind of is what it is. But I think whenever it comes to women, like, there's always this sense of competition and the need for attention, and you know it. And I mean, and I get it, she being the birthday girl, but I mean, it didn't even seem like the friend was on some shit like, I'm trying to upstage my homegirl on her birthday. Like, we already done playing these outfits out. If the birthday girl had an issue with it, then she should have said something 2 weeks ago. You saw what I was about to put on.
No, you missed what she said, Jay. She said that they had already planned an outfit. The outfit that the fake friend wore to the birthday party was not what was planned. The fake friend changed up her outfit. She changed up her outfit, went to the birthday party in that outfit to get attention. And this is the thing, like, if Mary or if anybody else actually know, another woman on this live know, we can sense a snaky bitch. We know what a snaky bitch is. We know what a fake friend is. That passenger seat chick, she is not a friend.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, even if she did have a last minute outfit change, I don't know. All right, let's see. How am I? All right, let's see. Hold up.
You reaching.
Hold up.
You reaching. You try to be the devil.
Wait. Hold up. Let me put a poll down here in the chat. Well, never mind. I'll just ask. All right. Let's see. All right, chat. You know what I'm saying? Who's in the wrong here? Put a one in the chat if you think that the birthday girl is wrong. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that the best friend is wrong. Golden Fleece, I wish I could get a side by side of both of them. Yeah, I wish I could. I don't even know their IGs, but yeah, yeah. Who's in the wrong? Like I said, put a 1 in the chat if you think that the birthday girl is wrong, and then put a 2 in the chat if you think that the best friend is wrong. Y'all let me know. Cause apparently CC think I'm reaching. I don't necessarily think I'm reaching just because of the simple fact that, I mean, hell, if the birthday girl felt like her friend was such a snake and so sneaky and whatever, then she shouldn't have invited her to a birthday party. She shouldn't have.
But that's the thing. She trusted her. She trusted her friend because they had already planned things. So apparently she trusted her friend to be around her man, to be around her other friends that she didn't even know. She trusted her. So that's why she got the invite. She got the invite because she wasn't insecure with her friend. She got the invite because she really was a friend of the friend. She got the invite because she trusted her. That's the reason. And when things come in and she's seen her fake friends' true colors, then that's when the video happened. And the thing is, you're hearing it from the birthday girl's mouth. And if you listen to the compare and contrast, the fake friend right there, she is like, you can just tell. But you have to have been in a friendship or frenemy friendship and actually been snaked by multiple women to actually pick up on the signs of those type of women. Men only see surface area. Y'all only see what is presented to you. Very suddenly do men dig deeper and actually go into the actual root of how things happen. Women can pick up on body language. They can pick up on like subtle cues. We can pick up on the subtle snaky slyness of a woman. We can see the smirk in their eyes. And men don't often see that. So that's why, Jay, when you get in a relationship, whenever a woman if your girl tell you about another woman, you better listen to her. You better listen to her. Don't be like, no, I don't think she like, nah. You better listen to her. Because they know.
I hear you. I mean, again, I guess for me, I mean, these chicks are definitely younger for sure. I think there's a bit of immaturity there, on both sides. I think that, if she knew that her homegirl was such a snake and this, that, and the third, then she shouldn't have invited her out, for her birthday. I mean, the birthday girl didn't say anything about the best friend like hollering at her man. It seemed like, the birthday girl might have peeped her nigga looking at her best friend some type of way. But her best friend can't help that. She can't help what the Lord in the gym and the food she been eating blessed her with.
The thing is, yeah, because men are gonna look. Because I've had family member boyfriends and even like friends, man, look at me. But guess what? Each of them can always say that I always went back and said, hey, I didn't feel comfortable when and it was like, for real, well, thank you for telling me. And those same guys knew not to try me because why? They knew that I am not the type of woman or the type of friend that would even take that bait. Again, women these days do not know how to be friends. They do not know how to have that boundary. I don't know if it's too much Baddies or Zeus that they've been watching that got them thinking that shit is cute, but they don't know how to be real women or real friends. They scream that stupid ass word, so very poised, very demure. They scream that phrase, but they don't never be that. They're never that.
Yeah, no, they definitely demure these days.
Definitely aren't.
Got you. All right. Well, it was cool to get your insight And your opinion on the for sure.
Thank you for allowing me to speak my mind, sir.
No.
Get back to the podcast now.
No problem at all. No problem at all. I appreciate you coming through. All right, y'all. So let's see. So let's get into. Let's see. Yachty was like, right, Jay, I'm not stressed at all. Let's see. Golden Fleece said that the best friend was in the wrong. Humble Journeys. These are some interesting points. Yeah, I mean, again, I mean, I can see a lot of the things that CC brought up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could definitely agree with some of those things. I mean, I've been saying for forever that women ain't really friends with each other and y'all don't really like each other like that. But then y'all turn around and expect for guys to want to like y'all and be friends with y'all and accept y'all for who y'all are. But y'all don't even like each other like that. Man, whatever. All right, so let's see. Let's see next. All right. We gonna get off the ladies for a quick second here, and we gonna get on the brothers here. All right, gonna lighten up the mood. We gonna lighten up the mood a little bit. All right, so I thought this video was pretty funny here. All right, so because I know, and I'm pretty sure that the fellas can attest to this next video. And as a matter of fact, before I play it, let me put something in my glass real quick, and then we're gonna get into this next video. Give me just 2 seconds. All right, just a little second here, but I know, Humble Journeys, Golden Fleece, Jay Blight. Hey man, somebody find OG, man. I've been missing OG. You know what I'm saying? If anybody has heard or seen OG, you know what I'm saying, please let him know that he is missed. All right. So all right, let's get into this next video. I don't know who sent me this. Jay Blight might have sent me this. I don't know. It could have been anybody. You know, people want to get credit for sending me stuff and I'll be forgetting, man. All right, so let's get to this next video here. Sorry, ladies. He's just being honest here. And I know I've been through this. So we'll get into it after this. Let's go.
So you ever had a girl's like, keep going, I'm almost there. And then you like,
I'm soft.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
I'm already in the car. I'm already in the car. I just called Uber. Keep going. What? Almost. Listen, I can keep going, but you ain't gonna go. You just getting sack at this point. And all balls right now. She get right here. I'm just doing cardio right now.
Straight up.
So you ever had a girl's like,
yo, I'm telling you. And look, man, it always be, cause I don't know, ladies. Like I don't know if y'all understand, man. Sometimes, you know, whenever you be giving your man, your nigga some encouragement in the bedroom and be like, ooh, don't stop, keep going. Like whenever we hear those, at least I'ma just speak for me. I'ma just speak for me. Whenever I hear those words, like that should be turning me on. I'll be like, oh shit, man, yeah, I'm about to be, yes. We about to explode. We about to be up out of there. You can't tell me that. You gotta keep that to yourself, because now I got to block out what you saying, because I'm like, damn, it's feeling good. Like I'm already trying not to bust. All right. Now you got the nerve to be sitting up here talking to me, telling me, don't stop. Oh, daddy, feel so good. Oh, don't stop. Keep going. Oh, nah, we ain't about to keep going. We are not about to keep going. I'm already soft. Like, hey, I'm sorry.
Like, keep going. I'm almost there. And then you like, I'm soft.
At the moment she says, keep going, yeah, I'm soft. And now, yeah, you just got to get this gummy worm. You got to get this gummy worm for the next, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. All right. You got to get that gummy worm. All right. I'm sorry.
Keep what? I'm already in the car. I'm already in the car.
Done.
I just called Uber. Keep going. What? Yeah, almost. Listen, I can keep going, but you ain't gonna
feel nothing.
You just getting sacked at this point.
Look, and the thing is, it's like, look, I be knowing in my mind that you ain't feeling nothing no more. You ain't feeling nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, look, man, it's mutually agreed upon. Like it's been a time. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't feeling nothing no more. Like, it's just all sack and gummy worm at this point. You know what I'm saying?
And all balls right now.
Dangling.
You get it right here. I'm just doing cardio right now. So you.
All right, man. All right, let's see, man. What we got? What we got next on deck? That blue chew, yeah. Definitely gonna need that. Gonna need that blue. You know what? Nah, it's not even the fact that niggas be needing blue chew, but it's like, yo, like, can you give a nigga a break? Can you give me a break? Like, why we gotta go back to back? Like, yo, do you know how much energy you just took from me just now? I don't think women really know that. Like, the ejaculation process. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of energy out of a man, and sometimes you just need to chill. Like, look, man, hey, look, chill. We can go again. We can go again, but right now, like my dick is hella sensitive. Is sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I just need just give a nigga like 30 minutes. Maybe an hour. Like, can we just sit here and talk and chill? Like, what happened to just y'all say y'all want a guy that, you know what I'm saying, you can talk to and stuff, and y'all can chill and we can hang out. Like, why can't we just hang out right now? Like, why can't we just engage in a little bit of pillow talk? Give me some water. Let me rehydrate. You know what I'm saying? Let's fill the sacks back up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we got to go right back into it? Why we got to jump? Why we got to dive deep back into it again? Yo, I'm chilling right now. Let a nigga get a little nap or something. We get you. Let's watch an episode. Let's watch an episode of All American or something and talk. Or put some music on. Can we smoke a blunt? Like, god damn. Yeah. Can we cuddle? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I thought you just came. I thought you came like 3-4 times. I thought you enjoyed it. I thought you was about ready to go to sleep. Now you talking about you want to go again. I'm like, god damn. Oh, you thought this was about to be a marathon. Oh my God. Like, yo, I was not prepared for all of this. Not tonight. Not tonight. It's a weeknight. Look, I gotta go to work in the morning, okay? It'd be different if this was the weekend. Shit. It's a hot damn random Tuesday night, and you up here talking about you wanna go 2 and 3 times. I thought the first time I was down there a long time for a reason. It wasn't to go multiple rounds. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga soft. Like, enjoy this gummy worm for a little bit. And cuddle. Shit. Say, most definitely All American. I'm just saying, throw that on real quick. Say we cuddle when we go to sleep. And see, now you got to start making up excuses like, yeah, I got a cramp. I got a cramp right there in the calf. You know? Shoot. Yeah, man. Y'all, man. Look, give a brother a break. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's see. Speaking of, you know, pause, nuts to bust. All right, let's see. Let's go to this next one here. If y'all haven't already, man, please make sure you like the stream. Help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? The likes don't cost nothing. The likes don't cost you a thing. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I think a lot of times, you know, men, and I mean, he's gonna explain it. As a matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna let him explain it, and then I'm gonna come back with the commentary. So here we go. 200 nuts to bust in your entire lifetime. Here we go.
Imagine we live in a universe where you born with just 200 nuts to bust.
Shout out to Jay Blight. I think he sent me this.
Think about it. Think about it. You've been walking around infinite your whole life. You ain't never had to count them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had to worry about running out. Yeah. You need to have a lot more sympathy for women, right? Because, you know, they born with all the eggs they gonna ever have, right? And by the time they hit puberty, their body is destroying them shits. Every single month. Oh, nobody came in, you suffer, bitch. Suffer. You know? So every time you want to be like, man, this bitch crazy. No, she's disappearing from the inside. That's stressful. Like, you never gonna have a homie venting to you, like he going through a divorce or something. You know, he's like, you know what? Fuck Elizabeth. I wasted 75 nuts on that bitch. I gave her my best nuts. She just walked away, you know.
Tragic.
Or imagine you at work, you're like, hey man, what's going on with Doug, man? He's usually so upbeat. Like, what's going on with him? Hey, between us, man, quiet as kelp. He on his final 5, man. Yeah. He started menopause last week, and he kept saying he was hot. We got it on 65, and
oh man, shout out. Man, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Bro, look, if I was down, if I was only granted, you know, 200 the bus, bro, and that's not even including, like, you know, the times that I would spend, like, by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, I might wanna, you know, Watch me some corn, you know, from time to time. You know, you can replace the C with a P. But like like man, I only got 200. And what if I started like at 14 and I just turned 40, you know, a couple weeks ago? Like, yo, like I wouldn't have none left. I wouldn't have none. Like I would have wasted all 200 of mine, like between the ages of 14 to 18, like, because you know what I'm saying? Young niggas just be horny as hell. You know, and going back to like early 2000s when you just got the internet, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, you ain't gotta go to the neighborhood, you know, corn shop and get your DVDs. Now you can download some stuff at the crib. Like, man, I'm telling you, like, look, I swear, junior year high school to freshman year, oh my God, yeah. Man, look, I'll be fresh out. I'll be fresh out. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's crazy. Just 200. Like, bro, I at least got to have. At least give me 1,000. At least give me 1,000. You know? Man, that's crazy. You only got 200 for a lifetime? Oh, man. And then, you know, some of them might not even be that good. Some of them bust offs might not even be that good. You be like, ah, damn, I just wasted one. I just wasted one. Like it really wasn't even that. It really wasn't even that good. Like I'm mad. I'm mad at that one. Damn, I can't even get it back either. Can't even get it back. Say 17 to 23. Say you was popping. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. You know, testosterone running high, like, I mean, down to not down about anything, just because, you know, motherfuckers ain't got no standards, and we just trying to be out here, you know. But now, you know, I like to pick and choose, much more selective now. You gotta be much more selective when you got responsibilities and, you know, child support, and you know, you just can't you know, lean yourself to certain things. All right. So all right, since we keeping it on the adult tip. All right. Let's see. Where was I at? Okay, yeah, because we gonna get to that. It's 12:14. Yeah, we gonna be. Hey, look, man. If y'all hanging, man, we gonna be here for a while. We gonna be here for a while. All right. Since we can't do the original Pop the Balloon, I just got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. So, all right. So let's see. So next one here. Let's see. Let's keep it with another funny one, man. Another funny one here. It be your own family, man. Sometimes it really do be your own family. But see, hold on. All right. So this next video here that we about to get into, yeah, you only got 72 left. Yeah, I'm saying, man, like, look, as you get older, man, and you know things start to change in the body, you know, you got to cherish. You got to cherish the moments that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be wasting erections and busting off on the wrong ones. All right. So let's see. So this next one here, man. This one was funny to me because, you know, you can feel like you you popping, but it be your own family that'll bring you back down to earth and let you know, like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. But let's see. Let's get to it. I forgot who sent me this one. Yeah, I don't know who sent me this one. Might have been Yachty, maybe. I can't remember. All right, let's see. All right, here we go.
Oh yes, it's a picture of me with a hand on my head. Are you in search of a white man? No. What I'm doing?
Ariana, you look a hot mess.
A hot mess. I've been trying to tell you.
And I'm serious. That wig looks synthetic. The bang.
Ugly.
Come on now, take that off. You ain't going nowhere with that wig on.
Like
Take that wig off, man.
You're not going.
She really thinks she's doing something. You need to stay here if you're going out looking like that.
I'm being honest, that wig don't look good.
Yo, they just came like they just came for me. I'm talking about all of them.
Ain't nobody coming for you with that on.
But look how bouncy it is. Is your wig bounce like that?
Why she pat the wig from the
Whatever.
side though?
So yes, I'm doing a wig giveaway. So just
ain't nobody gonna want that. That's the one you giving away.
This from T-Moon. This
Ariana, is you giving it away?
Yes, I am giving this one away. I'm giving this away too.
Please, somebody take it, Mom.
Do about what?
Your face card overshadows the.
Y'all
heard that? This is the face card. Oh yes, it's a picture of me.
Oh man, Lord Jesus Christ. That shit crazy. All right, let me turn this sound down. I think it's kind of loud. But yeah, nah, man, that shit is nasty work right there, man. That wig is oh man, but it be your own family though. Your own family gonna do it to you every time, and not the T-Move. Yeah, Jay Blight, the T-Move, bruh. The T-Move wig. Yo, why y'all getting wigs from T-Move? Y'all would definitely be better off just getting a wig from your local beauty supply store, not from T-Move. Man, they done put the tariffs on the wigs coming over from T-Move. Golly, boy, down bad out here.
With a hand on my head. Are you in search of a white man? No. What I'm doing?
Ariana, you look a hot mess.
A hot mess. I've been trying to tell you.
And I'm serious. That wig looks synthetic. The bang.
Ugly.
Come on now, take that off. You ain't going nowhere with that.
It's ugly.
Take that wig off, man.
You're not going.
She really thinks she's doing something. You need to stay here if you're going out looking like that.
I'm being honest, that wig don't look good.
Yo, they just came like they just came for me. I'm talking about all of them.
Ain't nobody coming for you with that on.
But look how bouncy it is. Is your wig bounce like that? Whatever. So yes, I'm doing a wig giveaway. So just
ain't nobody gonna want that. That's the one you giving away.
This from T-Moon.
Ariana, is you giving it away?
Yes, I am giving this one away. I'm giving this away too.
The kids in the back.
Take it, Mom.
Do about what?
Your face card overshadows the. Y'all heard that? This is the face card.
See, it only take one comment. It only take one comment from somebody saying, "Ooh, yo." Oh man, that's funny. All right, man. It only takes one. It only takes one. Because, I mean, people can be beating you down, but it only take that one comment to boost you up, and you be like, all right, you know what? Nah, nigga. Nah, I'm on the right page tonight. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Golden Fleece down here. I'm a little jealous. He say that Kush hitting. Like, you know, secrets. Man. He got that good. Okay. Shoot. All right. Yo. All right. So, kind of going back to the previous convo. Let me see if I can charge my damn phone. Hold up. Is my phone not? I thought my phone was charging. My phone acting like it don't wanna wanna charge. But I think another reason why there's such a big discrepancy whenever it comes to pleasing women these days is because of the simple fact that, man, men really can't compete. We really can't compete with all these toys and dildos and vibrators and coochie liquors and all this other stuff that y'all got, man. That's battery operated, can keep going. Hey, look, only thing I can do, I can give you the skin to skin though. You know what I'm saying? Them BOBs, them battery operated boyfriends ain't gonna give you that skin to skin. But y'all be taking stuff to the extreme, and then y'all be wondering why y'all can't have no orgasms no more. All right. So this next video that we about to get into, when I wrote the caption for the video, I said, what I say? I said, where is it at? Woman deep fries her clit off the bone with the rose. All right. So this woman, she done used the rose so much, she done deep fried the coochie. And hot damn done deep fried her clit off because using the rose too much. This is insane. What are y'all doing? For y'all to say that men are such perverts and so sex crazed and all of this and that, how y'all be deep frying the coochie off the bone? Y'all deep frying the coochie off the bone with the rose, all right? And I've heard different reviews about the roses. I mean, I guess some of y'all like it, some of y'all don't. But apparently this woman has gone viral for being hospitalized by her rose. Not by the D. Not by some man she was getting it in with. You know what I'm saying? You strong, independent, don't need no man. We don't even need y'all for sex. We got roses. And the rose done hot damn electrocuted the coochie. And now you up in the hospital. All right, let's see. Let's get into it.
Y'all gotta be careful with them roses. I didn't fry my clitoris off. I electrocuted. I'm gonna post a picture at the end. I didn't know the highest setting was dangerous, y'all. Can you blame me?
This on burst. I'm in burst. I'm in burst. I'm in burst. I'm in burst.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that.
Y'all gotta be careful with them roses.
She said, girl, my jelly bean fell off. How your clit? Yo, what is y'all doing out here? What is y'all doing out here, man? Jelly bean. You know what I'm saying? Chewed off. The road, man, yo, she down. The rose has definitely won in this situation right here. Somebody said in the comments, y'all would have to beat this info out of me. Sis, next time, just book a dick appointment. Frying the kitty is just diabolical. Somebody said the highest setting, baby, I can't make it 20 seconds past level 1. But that's what I'm saying. This is the equivalent of someone who is a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? You start off with a little bit of something. Then you gotta increase the dosage. You gotta increase the amount of, drugs that you about to take. Now you about to OD on some heroin or some crack or whatever the fuck. Now you out here fiending with the rose. You done went from level 1 to the highest setting. Now your jelly bean is somewhere in a jar looking at you hella crazy. That's crazy. Somebody said you must have bought it off Temu. Oh Lord, not Temu, not the same place where old girl got a wig from. Man, that's crazy. Y'all gotta look. Y'all don't say nothing else about men and us liking sex and us wanting to get our 200 nuts off. All right, when y'all out here deep frying the coochie with the hot damn rolls, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's diabolical right there. You know, but man, hope they can reattach that. All right. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get through all these tonight. Sheesh. What's the title of tonight's show? Hey, let's get into the main topic, man. Desperate simp gets exposed by a baddie. Desperate simp gets exposed by a baddie. All right, let's get into it. So, let's see. Technically air frying, yeah. Ball busting, been dying. Bring back the thunder, resurrect the bite. Y'all get it. You busting some real chops. Yo, I mean, man, look. I feel like on the guys side, on the men's side of the game, look, man, it's only but so many nuts that you about to bust before your shit just is sore now. Like, it's not even fun no more. Like, I'm hurting now. Like, all of that, you want to go for marathon and rounds, like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. But all right, so let's get into the main topic for tonight. I still got so many links, man. Even all right. So originally, whenever I was putting this together, you know, I was like, all right, I had titled it Reason number 455, you know, the reason why men don't approach women or whatever, right? Because I mean, we've been told, you know, from, you know, women everywhere, like, don't approach me at the grocery store, the gas station, the bar, the gym, the park, you know, like, don't approach me anywhere. And, you know, initially I was like, you know, I mean, it really does no good for a lot of men to, like, try to holler at chicks, you know, out here in just regular society or whatnot. But I saw this video initially, and, you know, I mean, you can look at it and feel some type of way. But then, you know, I kind of sit back and look at it, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know, but all right, so let's get into it, man. And I'm pretty sure y'all have seen, maybe some of y'all have seen this video. Maybe not. But Fleece talking about he just made himself hungry for some pork chops. Good Lord. Okay. All right. So, title of this, Doing Too Much. Houston woman curses out man after rejecting him outside the club. Quote, get the fuck out of my face, you bitch ass ninja. All right, let's see. Let's get into it. Y'all, if y'all seen this video already, man, drop a 1 in the chat.
Bitches nowadays can't even take their shoes off inside of the club because a nigga like this talking to me.
What do you mean, nigga like what?
I said, get the fuck out my face, right?
What do you mean?
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out my face.
What you mean? Like, I'm bugged. What are you talking about? What do you mean, baby? I don't know.
Nigga, you got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your motherfucking eye socket.
Go in my eye socket. Why would you do that?
Do you think I'm playing?
Nigga, I ain't worried about that, man. You
Okay, but if I say get out my face and you ain't got out my face, why the fuck you still in my face?
Because I'm trying to figure out why you trying to be so hostile all of a sudden.
Because I don't want to talk to you, bro. Look how close you are to me.
I just walked up. I just walked.
You been walked up, nigga. I said get the fuck away from me 3 times.
I ain't been dead.
And you're still here. Just shut the fuck up and keep walking.
I was just trying to talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. The fuck, weirdo. Your mama, nigga. Your mama, your daddy. I can't hear what the fuck you saying. Pussy, you're mad because you got rejected. Yeah. The fuck? Ugh, bitch, I hate coming out. I'm going the fuck back inside forever. Forever. Fuck. Bitch is not that.
Okay. All right. I feel like, on first listen, when it comes to this video, I feel like a lot of people, especially in the comments, they would be like, damn, she's a bit harsh. Like, why would she reject him like that? She could have been more polite. She could have been X, Y, and Z, And, I guess on first listen, it's like, yeah. But then, I had to kind of really sit back and look at this thing. And while she was doing the most, I'm not necessarily, I'm going to take a different approach on this one, because we're going to rewatch it again, because she did come out with a follow-up video after this. I'm going to see if I can find it here in a second. But fellas, mental health, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and why in your mental, you know what I'm saying? Why would you settle for or still try to talk to a motherfucker who's talking to you like this? Why would you do that? Because in the follow-up video, she says that, old dude tried to holler at her. She was polite, was like, no, thank you. He continued to pursue her, whatever. And now she got to pull out her phone. And it's just like, bro, if she rejected you from the beginning, like, take the rejection, take the L, and keep it moving. But now you looking mad. Now you looking mad creepy, and like, don't try to continue to pursue someone that's already done told you no. Motherfucker, just move on. It's plenty of women out here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be caught up on just this one chick. So I'm not even gonna place a whole lot of blame on her per se, because I mean, it's clear that her mouth is reckless. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people talking in the comments like from a safety perspective and things of that nature, which, I mean, I totally get. But I mean, shit, you got a motherfucker that's following you after you done told him no. Like, damn, like at this point, like this could be a safety concern. But let's replay it again, and we're just gonna go through this point. We're gonna go through this point by point.
Can't even take their shoes off inside of the club because a nigga like this talking to me.
What do you mean, nigga? Like what?
I said, get the fuck out my face, right?
What do you mean?
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out my face.
What you mean? Like, I'm bugged. What do you?
A nigga like this. There's no way on God's green earth that I would ever accept a woman talking to me like this on the first approach. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason why it got to this point, now granted, are there women out here who, try to expose guys and try to make them look silly and this, that, and the third. Yes. But looking at this nigga right here, like, he gives me straight up creep vibes. He gives me diddler, freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God type freak vibes. Like, and if she already done told you she's not interested, bruh, pack it up. Pack it up, keep it moving. You're in Houston. There's plenty of women in Houston. Why are you so caught up in trying to break down the walls and try to, really get this woman to try to like you? Now, online, it's a lot of, dating coaches and things like that that'll tell guys like, oh, right now she's giving you a shit test. You know what I'm saying? She's throwing it out there to see what you gonna do. This is not, and they'll also tell you to try to wear her down and, try to, talk to her and converse with her and, try to put her in a position to where, she sees you as, someone that she would want to get with, instead of off rip, fuck with somebody who already likes you for wherever it is that you at. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, nah. All right, let's see. Here we go.
What do you mean, baby? I don't know.
Nigga, you got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your motherfucking eye socket.
You got 3.5 seconds before this heel go in your motherfucking eye, nigga. Why? Y'all got to explain to me why, as a man, you would want to deal with a woman who would be willing to talk to you like that. Like, how do you think about yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, my dude, like, is your self-esteem that low to where you would actually consider dealing with a woman who's going to talk to you like this after she's already told you that she's not interested? Like, that's insane to me. There's no way that a woman would ever say to me that she's going to take her 3.5-inch heel and put it through my eye and I'm still going to be engaging in conversation with said woman. Like, he tripping. Straight up, he tripping.
Go on my eyesight. Why would you do that?
Do you think I'm playing?
Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing, man. You talking about eyesight?
Nigga, I ain't worried about none of that. Bruh, she don't want you. Yes, Golden Fleece, that logic treats her as if she's already above you. Equal ground with mutual respect from there. 8 billion people on this earth. There's plenty. There's plenty. Why are you subjecting yourself to humiliation at this point? Because in the follow-up video, again, she said that, she politely tried to turn down old buddy, but he kept trying to pursue. He kept trying to get with her when she really wasn't feeling that, So this is, at this point, this shit is on him. This shit is on him.
Okay, but if I say get out my face and you ain't got out my face, why the fuck you still in my face?
If she said get out my face, nigga, why are you still engaging in conversation with this chick? This is why, I said, oh my God, okay, I got to play this video next, because niggas really don't be having no standards about themselves. Because niggas will really be out here so desperate. Niggas out here so desperate for pussy that they will, deal with a woman talking to them like this. And not only that, I'm gonna say that for the next video, but we gonna finish this right here, and we gonna end with this next video. But bruh, there's no way that a woman would talk to me like this, and I'm just gonna stand there and be cool with the bullshit. No way.
I figure out why you trying to be so hostile all of a sudden.
Cause I don't want to talk to you, bro. Look how close you are to me.
I just walked up. I just walked.
You been walked up, nigga. I said get the fuck away from me 3 times.
I ain't been doing
And you're still here.
Why are you continue? See, I heard some other people say this earlier. Why continue to engage in this type of conversation with a woman? Why go back and forth with a woman? Like, I'm not at this point in my life. Like, I'm not in the business of arguing and going back and forth with a woman. Like, I'm just simply not gonna do that. It don't matter how long we've been talking, chilling, hanging, whatever. Like, I'm not going back and forth with you. Not doing that. But, you know, just because she can say whatever, you know, like, doesn't mean that you gotta stoop down to her level, especially whenever, you know, people out here talking about, you know, men are supposed to be leaders and this, that, and the third. How are you going to be able to lead a woman, but you still want to be on the same level and talk to her, you know, and just, and talk to her like a bitch? Like, that's crazy. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right, let's keep playing.
Just shut the fuck up and keep walking.
I was just trying to talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. The fuck, weirdo. Your mama, nigga. Your mama, your daddy. I can't hear what the fuck you're saying. Pussy, you're mad because you got rejected. Yeah. The fuck? Ugh, bitch, I hate coming out. I'm going the fuck back inside forever. Forever. Fuck.
She ain't going back inside forever. And I mean, she's a cute woman, but you know, I mean, she got the lashes and the brows. You know, you know. Yeah, I already know how I feel about that. But anyways, if he would have started dogging her, she would have cried victim. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying again, like in this situation here, it's like I'm gonna put more of the responsibility on the man, you know, because of the simple fact that men are so desperate for pussy that they're willing to be talked to any type of way for the hopes that, you know, they can wear her down and hopefully be able to get a whiff, just get a whiff, get a sniff of the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. But you know, on the flip side, yeah, I mean, she was talking mad reckless. She was going in. But I just think that, you know, men gotta have some self-esteem about themselves and not allow for some bullshit and some fuckery like this to happen, because the only reason why she was able to even have this content to be able to post on her TikTok is because this nigga wanted to keep pursuing her after she told him no. Look, if I'm out and about and, you know, when I decide to try to holler at somebody and they tell me that they're not interested, okay, cool. I'm going to take it as such and I'm going to keep it moving. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and try to, you know, smooth talk you. I'm not going to sit up here and try to convince you as to why you should give me your number. I'm not doing none of that. If you're not interested, that's fine. Like, I'm moving on because you know what? It is somebody up in here who considers me to be their Hennessy straight. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, why deal with somebody like this who gonna talk to you like you ain't shit or whatever, unless you feel like on the inside you ain't shit. So, but Oh man, last video for tonight. We've been on here 3 hours. Man. All right, let's see. Last one, cause again, man, you know, niggas don't be having no standards. Now, I put this in my close friends earlier today that, you know, there's literally, y'all, women out here who proudly admit that they have uncurable STDs almost to the point to where they're bragging about it. But then you have guys out here who would be willing to risk it all just for the snatch. And I'm just like, yo, again, that's why I was saying in the beginning, niggas don't be having no standards. Niggas don't be having no real self-esteem about themselves because, you know, why would you put yourself in that type of position just because a motherfucker looks good? She got a decent body? Like, what are we talking about? So let's see. Let's get into this last video, man, and then I'm gonna send y'all on y'all's way, man. But I appreciate y'all sticking in here and chilling with your boy tonight, because I know it's been a couple weeks since we last live streamed and everything. But all right. So here we go. OnlyFans model proudly admits to having an STD. Let's get into it.
Sit here and address some shit because I hear word around the grapevine is I'm tricking motherfuckers and telling them I don't have herpes. Let me bring you motherfuckers to reality and maybe pull you out of the delusional ass crack that you guys are sitting in. Baby, the world knows I have herpes. I got no shame in my game. I obviously had to have some practice disclosing to motherfuckers that I had herpes to even come and tell the world that I got it. So the rumor that I'm tricking motherfuckers and telling them that I don't have herpes and then doing stuff is a lie. I could sit here and address some shit because I hear word around the grapevine is I'm tricking motherfuckers and telling them I don't have. I can post my fucking Biles sick leave here right now too. Baby, there's no shame. I have herpes. I have herpes. Like, what do y'all want me to do? What do you want me to do? Post that I have herpes every single day? So maybe you guys think that oh, I'm not tricking motherfuckers and thinking that I'm just negative for it. Like, let's be fucking for real. I literally posted myself sucking the herpes sores that gave it to me. Can we be real? Can we be frank right now?
I beg your pardon.
Grow the fuck up. I can post my fucking Biles sick leave here right now.
Okay. I mean, I'm just.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I mean, again, shout out to her for being, you know, brave and bold and, you know, willing to share her STD status. I mean, and it's really not a knock on her, but more so for these niggas out here, because she commented on this post and she was like, ooh, I see I'm still relevant. So let's go to her page real quick. She got 268,000 followers, 21 from Florida to ATL, content creator, OnlyFans. Okay. All right. So I said in my morning thoughts this morning that, you know, chicks are literally out here bragging. No. What I say? No, I started off by saying, I see what people say when they say men will fuck anything. They'll put their penis in anything. And then I went on to say, I literally just saw a video where a woman is low-key bragging about having an STD, and the dudes being like they willing to risk it all. And here we are. Niggas out here really willing to risk it all, you know, on her because she looks good. So let's see. So let's go to one of these posts here. Let's see. Do I want to do? Let's go. Let's do this one because I think I saw one in the comments. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Damn, Gucci fucked it up for us. She got so much heat. My phone got warm. I don't care nothing about it. If I get the chance, I'm diving in raw. Nigga said he don't care nothing about that. If he get the chance, he diving in it raw. Somebody say, sheesh, you look amazing. I mean, she's attractive, but for you, I'll catch whatever. For you, I'll catch whatever. All right, let's see. Let's see. Somebody said, "I'm glad I'll never get to see you in real life." Let's see. Looking good, but not even the ocean could put the flame. Can put the flame you carrying. Oh Lord. Somebody said abandon ship. Let's see. Somebody said let me eat it as a friend. Man, y'all.
Hey, bro, come on now,
Y'all
dog.
crazy.
Come on, man.
Y'all crazy. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just showing this to show that like it's just some niggas out here that's just desperate for pussy, man. Like a chick can straight up tell you she not interested, you a pussy ass nigga, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, and you still willing to go back and forth with a chick. A chick can tell you that she got herpes and you cool with that. Like, I want you. Oh man. Craziness. Men gotta oh man. Guys, no matter how fire she looks, it still burns. Lord. Let's see what else we got. Okay, a lot of emojis. Comments are crazy. I'm going in raw like sushi. Yeah, man, I'm done. Y'all is crazy out here. Y'all is crazy. Ain't no way. Yeah, ain't no way, man. Y'all. Hey, look, man, it's a lot of desperate niggas out here, man. I would never be that desperate, man. I mean, at least wrap it up. Cause I mean, if we being real, I mean, herpes is not like a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's definitely something you can live with, with medication and, after a while, the outbreaks ain't as frequent and, things of that nature. And as long as you're taking care of yourself and things of that nature. But, why even take the risk? But anyways, man, let me get up out of here. It's 12:54. Yeah, getting out of here before 1 o'clock. Yeah, I feel like this is a good stopping point. I got so many other links and topics that I did not even get into. Especially we got Father's Day coming up, man. I don't know, man. I might have to come back on here tomorrow. Damn, because I ain't even get to my Father's Day. I ain't get to a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Cause whenever I was getting ready for tonight's show, man, I had so many different links, but I'll show y'all real quick. All right, let's see. Maximize this real quick. All right, I don't know if y'all can. Let's see. Can I maximize on this side? View. I zoom in. Let's see. All right. So yeah. So for the quick hits, because I know I wanted to talk about Philly and everything from my road trip to Philly and kind of the season finale of turning 40. Then Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And then Pride, we got through that. Oh man. Yeah, Modern Woman says there's no fine men left. Oh my God. I can't. Oh man. Yeah. Definitely got to play those two. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Yeah, we did this one. We did this one. Would you be mad if your friend outdressed you? She kept saying, keep going, but saying you're soft and be your own family. We got through a lot of these. Self-proclaimed nice guy shows his true colors. That could have went with. I actually meant to play that with the other dude. Let's see. Me going through dating profiles, only 200 nuts to bust. Okay, yeah, got through that. Bro code over everything. Yeah, I didn't get to that tonight. Examples of women who want what they want until they get it and don't want it. Cause y'all know y'all be saying y'all be wanting, Jesus basically, but still, want them to pipe you down. All right. Fuck around and find out. Oh yeah, woman goes to jail for food stamp fraud. I ain't get to that tonight. Don't let women shame you into paying. Yeah, black folks and customers say, oh man. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah. And then what I wanted to talk about, I don't know. Might have to say this for tomorrow or Friday. Mother says she won't attend daughter's wedding if father walks her down the aisle. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, we got to do the Father's Day stream. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I be trying to put a lot of thought and energy into these topics, man, and the things that I be finding online. But all right, man. But let me get up out of here. It's been real. I'm tired. I got to work in the morning, as I'm sure plenty of y'all do. Appreciate you, Golden Fleece. Definitely appreciate you coming through. And with that being said, man, we are up out of here, man. So if there's anything that you ever want to do in life, I'm saying this to myself, requires patience, consistency, and most importantly, it don't happen overnight. See y'all on the next video. Peace.